Welcome to the Paulcast.
Okay, that's
All
perfect.
right. Hello, fam. Welcome to the Paulcast. My name is Paul. I'm with my friend Lauren Friel, and we're just
Shooting the shit.
I love it.
I love that was perfect.
That was perfect.
Things gonna be
So
spicy.
up first,
Oh yeah.
the most recent thing was the eclipse. Did you
Yeah.
see the eclipse?
Yes, and it's funny because people were like talking about like all this crazy shit that was gonna happen and blah blah blah
Yeah, I
blah.
heard like a portal was gonna open up.
It was crazy, but the one thing that I will say, and I have a lot of friends that agree with me, everything's been kind of weird.
What do you mean by weird?
Like, things have been off, things have been happening, people are acting funny, people are kind of like a little bit more depressed, like it might be all psychology
Now,
and psychological.
from the eclipse?
Yeah, I mean, that's what people are saying.
I mean, when I saw the eclipse, I had nothing. I was on shrooms, but I was nothing but
I love it.
absolutely, like, I fell in love with it. It
Yeah.
was the most.
I've never
beautiful
seen
thing.
one. So,
Have you saw this one?
yeah,
right?
I've never seen an eclipse.
Me either. When I saw it, like, it got dim.
It was great.
It felt mystical.
I know.
It was a spiritual experience for me.
I mean, same. I don't feel any different, but there's a lot of other people. Okay, I can't say I don't feel any different because every freaking day I feel different. So, BPD. But I have heard so many people that I'm like not just like people online, like I know these people.
Yeah.
And they're talking about how they feel funny, they feel different, like, things that weird shit's been happening and all this stuff. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
it is weird because, like, up until, I don't want to say up until the eclipse, but even past, but the past couple weeks, I have felt pretty great. I don't know if there was a shift in my personal life or maybe
well, remember, we are in retrograde.
we are in retrograde. Wait, are we in retrograde?
I mean, my sign isn't.
Oh, wait.
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, Cancer's in retrograde.
I believe so.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken, Google that shit.
Yeah, I will Google. And retrograde is...
So that's pretty much when there's a shift. I'm not the most...
So wait, I'm looking up Cancer retrograde?
No, what
is retrograde?
What sign is in retrograde right now?
Okay.
That's what you're going to Google. I'm not the most knowledgeable. I'm not no teacher. Like, I can't sit here and tell you every single fucking thing about astrology. I'm pretty good at it, but it's a shift. So it's supposed to be either positive or negative.
Yeah.
Some retrogrades are positive for certain signs and some aren't. So, or is it...
So right now it says Aries.
Okay, so we're in
Zodiac
Aries.
sign Mercury will be retrograding in this spring.
Okay, so we're in Aries right now.
Aries.
Okay.
Aries. I thought
Right.
you were in Taurus though.
No, I'm a Gemini.
No, not you. I thought we
Oh.
this thing.
Well, we're in Aquarius. Like, the
Oh, are
age
we?
of Aquarius.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
Oh no. I'm not
Yeah.
super into
Why do
it.
you think shit's so bad?
The only thing I know about...
Look at it. Say,
Wait.
are we in the age of Aquarius?
Wait, is Aquarius bad? Wait, is Aquarius zodiac, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Are we in the age of Aquarius?
Are we in the age of Aquarius? You know what that reminds me of? 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Well, the song.
Yeah.
Also. from
We're
the
in
70s.
Aquarius. That's all I know. That's,
We're in the age
are
of
we in the age of
Aquarius.
Yeah.
I forget what band.
Astrologically, the great age will accompany a couple thousand years of harmony, egalitarianism, and understanding.
This is why shit's going crazy. Because there's about to be a revolution. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, yeah. World War III might be happening. I don't think so.
I mean, we also have to factor in the rise up of the, lower middle class.
So I was thinking I kind of want to start a anti-war campaign.
For sure.
Like Stop Paying Taxes.
Something has to be done.
But, like, should we do anything? Or should we just let it kind of...
But see, this is what happens. The sheeple let it happen. If everybody just band together, it's kind of like if everybody just stopped paying their bills, paying their rent,
Yes.
stopped buying food. If everybody stopped for 2 days, the entire fucking economy
But see,
would
here's the
crash,
thing.
and the goddamn government would have to do something and give us what we wanted because there's more of us than there are of them.
I fully agree, 100%.
What? That's a fact. It's an actual, literal, numerological fact.
Numerological. It's astrological. It's getting people...
Numerical fact.
Yeah,
it's all numbers.
Getting people to do that.
Well, they're lazy.
The
and also, they're brainwashed, the sheeple.
Sheeple.
You know? Yeah. That's the problem.
So how do we fix it? Like, if you were voted president...
You want me to tell you how we can really fix it?
Yeah. Well, are you going to say burn it down? Burn the whole system?
Burn it all down.
Yeah. See, that's what my one friend Joe thinks.
And I'm not talking about storming the fucking Capitol. I'm talking about literally burning the patriarchy down. Like,
Yeah, I think men...
Wipe it out.
I think men had too much control already.
They fucked up.
Give it to... Wait, do we want a matriarchy now, or do we kind of want to mix?
You know what I believe? I don't believe in socialism. I like socialistic ideals. If you mix in socialistic ideals with a regular, ecological system, how we have it now, people do go to work. But here's the thing. Nobody should have to literally work their entire lives.
Right. Yeah. No.
My sister, he works for the Postal Service. My sister works for the Postal Service. I don't ever fucking see her.
No, it sucks because we have to work all the time.
She walks 15 miles a day.
But they're trying to pass the 4-day work week.
Well, that would be great.
I don't think it's going to pass, but...
Probably not.
I need it to pass.
The economy can't handle that.
I think we'd be fine. I think everyone has enough shoes and clothes and... No, they need more. What do we need more of? I think if we stop
think so
stuff,
differently. It's so hard to think like other people.
Yeah.
I think that's why, when I have conversations with other people and I start talking about stuff, they literally look at me like this.
Because they're not...
I'm like, have you not ever...
Are they not on our wavelength?
No, they're not.
No.
I don't want to be mean about it, but they're just not educated. My sister looks at me, and Sarah looks at me in awe. She's like, tell me more. Like, she wants to know.
Wait, what is she curious about?
Everything. Everything I talk about. Because I know a little bit about everything.
Right, you're a jack of all trades.
I really am.
Or a Jane of all trades.
Thank you. Thank you. Feminism.
Mm-hmm. We support feminism.
Yes. And she's a male woman, not a male man.
Get it right.
Get it right and get it tight. But no, seriously,
get it right, get it tight.
People don't understand my conversation sometimes. That's why it's really hard for me to have conversations with a lot of people because now I'm not trying to sound like, I'm like, the smartest person on earth. I am not book smart. I'm street smart. And I also know things because I study up on things. I watch documentaries. Yeah. I read articles. So when I try to have intellectual conversations with some people, it's just...
I think
it's dull.
I think because people are so stuck.
Well, yeah, they're fucking watching Bad Girls Club and Housewives of fucking Fuckville and dumb TV shows. Yeah. Sorry, but I don't watch that shit.
Yeah.
If
you were to give one documentary that people need to see.
Oh, easy. Zeitgeist.
Oh my God.
Easy.
Yo,
watch all of them.
I loved Zeitgeist. That was my jam.
I went into a whole K-hole. Yeah, I was so depressed for weeks because it just opens your eyes and you're just like...
Then you're like, wait.
None of this real.
The Federal Reserve isn't part of the government? Mm-hmm. And then, you get crazy.
Yeah, I know.
But, I think, it helped me spiritually.
It did for me too, to unplug.
Yeah, learning everything is fake is actually good.
Well, some people can handle it and some people can't.
That's the thing. It's kind of a litmus test.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's how strong of a belief system do you have in right and wrong?
Yeah, but also on the other side, you got to understand that your beliefs, with me, this happened with me. I had to learn that what I believed was wrong. So I had to relearn. I had to go back to
people don't like that.
Yeah. people are like, no, I'm right.
Mhm.
This is the world. Everything's black and white.
Yeah.
No,
Money matters.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
There's a whole thing.
Why the fuck do I have to pay for water? Why do I have to pay for electricity?
Yeah.
These are things that I'm never going to understand because it's all economy based.
Well, it's all capitalism.
It's right. It's capitalism.
Yeah.
It's at its finest.
Yeah, I think if we found water on Mars, Nestle would be like, we gotta go there right now.
And then they would literally steal that water and make us buy it.
Right, yeah. But then if we go and we take that water, now we're stealing.
Right.
That.
Then we have an intergalactical war going on because God knows whose resource is that? What if there's people or beings in Mars that we don't know about?
And we're stealing their shit.
And they come and fuck us up.
Maybe that's what we need, though.
So
Maybe we need
beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up.
Take me. I hate it here. I hate people, but I love people at the same time.
I feel the same. Like, I love people.
Right. I love you. You're a me person.
We are part of the same tribe.
Yes.
That's what it is. We have found our tribe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I could fake the funk around other people. I can totally mingle with all types of people.
Yeah.
But my choosing is very small.
Yes. I feel like the more mature you get, the less friends you have.
Well, that's just a given. But
Yeah.
I'm talking about even like mentally, because I have like Sarah, like I love her to death, but she's as dumb as a box of rocks. But she will literally always be my sister.
Yeah.
And I'm always gonna try to help her and teach her and change her ways because that's my best friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want her to be on my wavelength. And she's so much better than she was before.
Yeah. Our wavelength is dangerous, though.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of...
She gets
people.
scared.
It scares people. Like,
she gets scared.
Yeah. But back to when you were saying that you can fake the funk.
Yeah.
I once had a conversation with a guy about sports. Or I should say, he was talking to me about sports. For 20 minutes. I knew nothing about sports.
What sport was he talking about?
Football, I think. Football.
See, I'm a football fan.
Football. I had no idea what he was talking about. I was like, yeah, cool, whatever. And then he thought I was super into it. I had no idea what he was talking about.
I mean,
Sometimes. Zero idea. But I got through it.
Right.
Yeah.
Where was this? Like at a bar or something? Or
I have no idea. No idea. Because that conversation is so low on my radar. Yeah.
Throw it in the back of your subconscious.
I don't even worry about it.
Yeah. I mean, even that. Like, sometimes people will just start talking about something so mundane, and I'm just...
Yeah. They like the weather.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh, God, the weather conversation.
Yeah. Like,
it's like...
Just look outside.
There's nothing else to talk about?
Yeah.
You have nothing else better to say.
You know what's a big topic that I like to talk about that people don't like to talk about? Death. People hate talking about... I love death. Like, yes. I love
death.
I love... Because, like, life can only exist with death.
Well, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? In that sense, that's what I mean. I love the whole...
And the best part is, we all know, because it's scientifically proven, that energy never dies, it's just dispersed.
Exactly.
So when we die, I want to know where my energy's going to go.
That's a good segue. So, what do you believe?
Well, so, I believe in everything and nothing.
I like that.
I'm a Gemini. You have to remember that.
I don't know Gemini stuff. So let's
Geminis, people say that we're two-faced. That's not what we are. We're not two-faced. We have many faces. I have different ideologies. I believe in everything but nothing because anything could be true. Unless it's proven to me to my fucking face, I'm going to believe it and not believe it.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a chance and keep it in the back burner.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a chance and be skeptical.
Yeah, that's a great word.
Am I a fucking Gemini? No. I don't know.
When's your birthday?
I feel like, no, I'm a Cancer.
I was about to say,
that's how I
fucking...
feel sometimes, you know?
I mean, no, but...
I mean, you're not just one zodiac, right? You're
multiple. So I have a book that my sister got me.
Is that a Ouija board?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Do you talk to spirits?
I don't.
Okay, that's good because we don't want to open doorways to what you don't know. My friend Justin talked about this.
I have. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, obviously, because we're curious. But don't open doorways you're not willing to step through.
So this is not the
I
book.
like
Kelly,
that.
Kelly,
You love.
my sister.
I have a bunch of notebooks too that I keep together.
My other sister from another mister.
Ah.
All right. She that's not the book either. Jesus. Christmas, where's the book?
So yeah, I'm a Cancer. We have a lot of feelings. It has been very detrimental in my life, but also very positive in my life because
We're very much
you
alike,
need
you know
them.
that, right?
Yeah.
Our signs.
Right.
That's why.
Gemini.
I'm very
Wait, what's
sensitive.
your Cancer's water?
So
Gemini is air. I feel like it's air.
So
Ooh, I like this book.
Right.
Wait, can we show?
Yes.
Can we show the?
It is beautiful. It has my birthday.
I love
my
this.
name.
Oh, it's a custom book.
It's custom book.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
So this is what I am. So my sun is in Gemini.
Okay.
Okay. My moon is Capricorn. My rising is Scorpio. That's why I'm fucking feisty.
This is your natal.
This is everything.
Oh,
this is my entire natal fucking chart explained. The whole book.
Oh, damn.
Right?
I kind of want to get into this.
Oh, it's great. So my Mercury is Taurus, okay, which obviously because I get along with my cousin and she's a Taurus, so we're very much alike in that aspect.
Yeah.
Like we speak our mind.
Yeah.
I hate liars. I don't care what you think, but I'm not disrespectful.
Yeah.
So it's like
you're
I'm
still
gonna give it to you straight, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be mean about it.
Which, oh my god, I rather someone tell me the truth than to lie to me.
I know. And then my Mars
got
is
time.
Venus, Cancer, Mars, Leo, which is kind of weird, but I mean, whatever.
I mean, yeah.
So,
Oh, it has nice
all the hieroglyphs and
Where'd
stuff.
you
They're
get this
beautiful. It was she got it online. It was expensive.
Oh.
So this is like an overview of everything. You know what I mean? Understanding your chart. You know what I mean? These are my planets.
You're rising.
You know, if you want to, we'll take pictures of these.
Well,
and
yeah,
we'll
put them in the thing.
Yeah, we'll put them in like the credits or something so you can see, you know, all about me. So there's my sun sign.
Your sun sign is Gemini.
Yes.
That's your sun sign is your main sign, but then it goes in the different houses and all that jang.
Yes.
Jang,
House of the Rising Sun, honey.
House of the Rising Sun. Great song by the Animals. Everyone knows, but Billy Joel actually wrote the original.
So I wanted to wait to show you. Ooh. You were right.
I was fucking right.
You were right.
Gemini is air.
I'm air.
Okay. It feels airy.
Yeah.
Gemini just feels airy.
Yeah, and see, look.
Quadruplicity.
Quadruplicity. I am multiple.
Mutable. I am multiple.
That's gonna get it now.
Yeah. Wait. What's it say? Gemini is one of 4 mutable signs in the zodiac. Mutable denotes flexibility. The 8 other signs are either cardinal, which denotes initiative, or fixed, which denotes follow through.
And then air.
I like this whole.
Gemini is one of the zodiac 3 air signs, along with Aquarius, Libra. Air signals in I'm so blind. Intelligence and insight. The other elements associated with the zodiac are water or fluidity, fire or energy, and earth for practicality.
Yeah.
This is why I'm so logical.
Yeah, and you do have that intuition.
Yes.
You are able to sense people's innerness.
And you know,
I don't. I don't know my innerness, you know.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
Because I'll meet somebody and then it's like, oh, this is my friend, and I'm like, they're a shit person.
Yeah, you just feel that, and the other person doesn't.
No.
I do have a service level intuition. Like I get
it from my mama.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Yeah. I have that intuition, but I'm a Cancer, so I will try to give that person as much second chances as I'm like, nah, they could get better. And they will, but I mean 10 years.
Being an empath, I tend to do that as well, even though I can see like your bullshit.
Yeah.
You know?
We're just fixing cars here. No big deal. This is Paulcast and Paul's Garage. So if you need a car fixed, just come on down.
Yeah, come on down.
Yeah. Now, do you give people chances, or do you just like, no, I don't got time for this?
Okay.
Like, I need to protect my energy.
I'm gonna give it to you straight.
Yeah, straight.
Once it's either time or love. Once I have so much time with you, like high school friends. You know what I mean? Like, I've had high school friends even recently that I've cut off because they're sucking the energy out of me. They're horrible people. They just like the drama. I'm in my fucking 30s. They just are miserable. So they just want to stir up.
Yeah, like
just everything.
Like they won't. Like they're still stuck high schoolness.
Oh, completely.
And I'm
mentally.
like, I'm old. I don't have time for this.
No,
you know?
I don't have time for that.
Do you experience Do you experience, like, people talk about me sometimes and they're like, oh, Paul likes this, but that was Paul 10 years ago. I'm different now.
Yeah. I change all the time.
Yeah. I think.
I'm sorry, but I like to be a better person every day.
Yes. And we need to change.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
That's everybody's motto should be. Everybody out there, your motto should be, tomorrow when I wake up, I want to be a better person than I was yesterday.
Facts. Yeah.
Just saying.
Like, we want to improve. It's sometimes it's scary to improve because part of your old self has to die.
Yeah.
You know? But that's why I like death, because we're dying all the time.
I mean, every breath, parabens are slowly killing us, so there's that.
Yeah, with the, like, capitalism and all that stuff, yeah.
Closer.
Plastic, right there.
See?
I just sucked in plastic, you know?
Yep, parabens.
But, we have to die to live, in a weird sense.
I mean, not only that, but other people have to die for other people to live, because
that's
look how many people are in the world right now. We're overpopulated.
Yeah.
Like, look what's happening.
I think
look what's happening to Earth.
Yeah. But do you think the Earth is going to retaliate?
Oh, I already think she has.
Oh, already starting?
Well, yeah.
Well, the sea levels are going to rise.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's such a sensitive subject, because it's like there's so much proof that these things have been happening, and then there are times where I look at the other side.
Other side
of like global warming.
Oh, okay.
Where people are like, it's not true, and whatever, you know what I mean? And they're like, this is just how the Earth works, and it's evolution, but it's like
the ice glaciers are like melting.
Like we had dinosaurs, but but then did the government plant them? But yeah, no, like I've heard like crazy conspiracy theories that like the government's the one who put the dinosaurs in the earth and shit. Like
I used to believe there was like a shadow government, like there were like 10 people running the world.
You mean the Illuminati?
Yeah, but now like when I really look at people, I'm like, we're not smart enough. Like I don't think they know how to do that. You know?
Well, you want to know how they do that?
Oh yes, I would love to.
Money.
Damn it. I don't got that.
They do.
They
got a lot of money.
I don't got enough money to counter their influence.
It's like the cure for cancer. There's a cure for cancer. They're just not giving it to us.
Yeah, it's like, why do these billionaires get to keep
Why
going?
did that... What's that old dude who had like 9 heart transplants?
Mr. Magic?
And I have no idea.
That's
I forget his name. Old rich dude had like fucking 9 heart attacks, 9 new hearts. Like, if that was me, I'd be dead.
They would give you no hearts.
Nothing.
Yeah, because we're at the bottom of the list.
100%.
So I think this is why we have to rise up
and revolt
and revolt against the system.
Yes, thank you.
I need more.
Get you a beer, so do I.
Thank you. And then we'll do a little song break right here.
Song dance.
Song.
So like I listen to so much fucking music that there's a lot of music that I do forget the name on or even what the album's called. But unless I have a favorite album, they're my favorite band. I'm gonna know all the albums, all the songs.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll even forget the name of the song because they have so
Yes.
many albums. But I'm a huge music buff. Well, you know, because I'm a music theater major.
course,
so
yeah.
I listen to everything except for country music. I just don't favor it.
Yeah.
Old school country, give me some John Denver,
Yeah,
I'm with it.
John Denver, Johnny Cash, all the Johns.
Right,
you
all
know,
the Johns.
all
you know what
the
I'm saying?
Johns, yeah.
But like, I just, you know, I mean, there's songs here and there, like
Yeah.
that, like the Carrie Underwood song, Before He Cheats, you know, like
Yeah.
that type of shit. Like, I like that song.
Yeah.
But-
A recent band I discovered by listening to, is this Twist?
Yeah.
Oh, we've been using...
Well, the other ones, like, I couldn't get it off.
But Sunny War, their new album is Anarchist Gospel. I listened to it on Princeton Radio, 103.3. Listen to it. But it's amazing. Their one song, Reason, I don't really know what they were singing, but those tunes...
Fire
tunes.
Fire tunes.
Fire tunes. Like Looney Tunes, but on fire.
Looney, but on fire.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, I don't know. I listen to everything. I listen to...
Wait, do you listen to EDM? And like,
No.
Oh.
I can't. It just... And it's
Too
funny
much,
because
it's too
people
much.
tell me that, like, the metal and, like, the emo and, like, the screamo and, like, heavy shit scrambles their brain, but that shit scrambles my brain.
Okay, yeah.
It's like, wow, and I'm like, oh my god,
It
it's
is,
too much
yeah.
going on. It tickles the tism, and I'm just like...
I've been to 2 raves, and the music, I don't, whatever, but I go there for
the fun.
Extracurricular activities. Yeah.
Be safe, kids.
Be safe, drink water.
Lots of
Always,
water.
just always drink water.
And not Gatorade.
No.
Oh my
Except when
God.
you're sick, like the flu. I guess
Yeah.
you could drink that.
But, I've never been to an actual like festival rave.
Okay.
I've been to like an underground, you know.
Ooh, I never been.
It was in a tunnel. It was in, like-
literally underground.
It was completely illegal.
Oh.
I was
That
young.
That sounds super fun.
Oh, it was.
It's always when we're young.
It
doing cool
was.
stuff, yeah.
I took some stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
It wasn't a lot because like I like to be in control.
right? Yeah, I don't. I go crazy.
No.
Did I tell you when I walked K&A? Yeah, I took. Well, it doesn't matter. I took acid, you know, and then too much, obviously, and then I walked from like upper northeast through down Kensington to Sugar House Casino. You don't know what that is, but you know it's like a long time.
By the way, we're from Philly.
Philly, yes.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
why if you hear shit outside, that's because it's
It's
Philadelphia.
Philly. People driving loud and stuff. I'm sure other cities have, you know, loud stuff.
yeah,
right?
sure, but you know,
But not like Philly, you know.
it's wild here.
Yeah.
But wait, so why did you go to the casino?
No, I was
You just wanted to walk.
Me and Justin, we took acid, you know, and we did previously, and it was great. So we decided to do it again. I had to go pee, so I went outside to go pee. He has a fully functioning toilet. Don't know why I went outside.
Nature.
And then I went and peed. And then I just kept walking because the roads kept folding in on each other. So I was like, oh, this is the way I gotta go. So
You left him?
yeah, for like 5 hours. I didn't have my keys, my phone. I had my wallet. Thank God. I took a cab back. Thank God I had my wallet. But
Oh my god, Paul.
and when I finally got back, I like fell on my knees. I was like, thank you. Yeah, I'm safe. I'll save now. But I went through Kensington. Look it up, Kensington of Philadelphia.
I'm sure a lot of them have seen it online.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
It's really,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
really sad.
I don't think there's a way to fix it. Honestly, I
No.
think it's always gonna be. I think that's the end of the line in
Yeah.
Philly.
It is. It's actually smack dab.
Yeah.
You know that. It's like literally, it's, well, I wouldn't say smack dab in the middle, but it's almost right in the middle, and it's the epicenter.
Yeah, it sucks.
I know, you see that documentary?
No,
Oh, you have to
I
watch
don't
it.
have anything.
I'll give you all the stuff.
All right, cool.
But like, you know, it's just it's insane the way that our city is, because, you know, like looking at like old photos and stuff like from back in the day, like on Frankfurt, it's all beautiful, and now it's just trash. It's trashed.
Yeah, it sucks. But I think the politicians could fix it.
Well, they don't want to. They want to keep them oppressed.
Yeah.
The people that live in Kensington, they want to keep them oppressed. That's the problem.
Yeah. Do you think there's a way back for people? Like when they get to that point, like zombies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've seen it.
Yeah.
And then I also have a Ziploc bag, like a gallon Ziploc bag of, you know, death cards.
Death cards.
Yeah, all my friends.
Oh.
I lost like 40 friends.
What?
Mm-hmm.
From
heroin,
all that stuff.
Drugs, all types of shit.
Oh no!
And now they have this xylazine shit. It's like it's
what?
that you ever see the documentary about the crocodile in like Europe, in England, and all those? Crocodile is what they call it.
What is
but
that?
now it's in here it's called xylazine, and it's flesh eating. It eats your flesh. People are losing their limbs. Like my friend's brother lost his whole arm.
What?
It just fell off.
What? So wait, it's like a drug?
Yeah.
Like
there's no heroin here anymore.
No?
No. 90% of the tests that they did here on the drugs were xylazine and fentanyl.
How did xylazine get here?
I have no idea. I don't know. It's like an animal tranquilizer that is not for consumption of humans.
Yeah, obviously, because your limbs fall off.
Yes.
That's tough. You know, I went to New York one time, and there was this lady on whatever, and she had full chunks of body parts just missing.
Yeah, I have pictures on my phone. It's bad.
It was terrifying. It was scary.
Yeah. If you go on to Instagram and look up Kensington Beach, okay? Kensington Beach, Philadelphia.
I'll put it in the description.
Yes. You will see how bad it is. And the video, and it's not, a lot of people get angry because it's like, oh, you're recording these people at their vulnerable state. No, it's to raise awareness.
Awareness, yeah.
You know? Yes, sometimes the videos that are sent in, these people are like, yo, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right. But still, at the same time, it's look at what's happening.
Yeah.
The people that run the site are all just trying to get the word out there, trying to get something to be done. Some of the videos, you know, some of the people are saying some fucked up shit. But, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you use every fucking video you can to show how bad it is.
Yeah, the awareness of it.
Yeah.
How do we like fix it?
I'm one of those people that's like, I forget what country it is. I feel like it's Turkey. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. They take their drug addicts and they lock them up.
Really?
They just take them and lock them away for months. And put them through withdrawal.
To detox them.
They literally will just take you.
Oh shit! And what does it help, or does it?
I mean, you want to keep doing it?
I mean,
want to keep going? It's like jail,
right?
But not jail.
But like it's to help you though,
right? But it's illegal here. It's technically here would be kidnapping.
See, I would like to learn the effectiveness. If it's effective, I mean, sometimes you need extreme.
I'm just saying, if my kid was ever addicted to drugs, I'm handcuffing her in the basement for a couple months. So, let her sweat it out, and we're gonna fix this.
Instead of
but that's just me
putting them away, you know, like with the good intentions of detoxing them, we just keep them in the streets.
Yeah. Well, also you have to remember, drugs make the city money.
How?
Oh, it's all intertwined. How do you think drugs get into the country? The country brings it in. The government brings it in.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, war against drugs. No, you're the one making money off of this.
Didn't the CIA help Pablo Escobar? Like, they gave him planes to, like, transport.
Dude. Watergate.
What?
Watergate?
Watergate?
Oh, honey.
Wait. Nixon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. Watergate. Wait, it's not called Watergate, is it?
Yeah.
I'm gone.
You're gone.
So Watergate, yeah. Continue.
You know, Nixon and then you have, you know, the Reagan administration. Oh, there's the crack epidemic.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
there's a big thing on that.
fucking Nancy Reagan. Just say no.
I feel
okay.
I feel like every generation of politicians have this war on. Stop making it a war.
It's not a war.
Like we gotta help, like people. You know.
They want it. That's the problem.
Well, will you help me with something real quick?
Can I help you with something?
I'm literally just pouring a temple on my car. That's
Okay,
it.
I gotta go do man stuff. I'll be right back.
Gotta go do man stuff.
So we're back.
Yeah.
Just had to help out with some car stuff because we are also a mechanic shop.
Yes.
But we are back. We're switching things up a bit.
Yeah. Let's not get too depressing.
Yeah, we don't know. We're all about happy vibes.
Yeah.
Happy vibes.
I mean, I love talking about, you know, issues and troubles and stuff like that, but you know, definitely let's switch to a more positive you know, aspect of it.
Number one, do you believe in a higher power?
Okay, we could do that for sure.
Yeah.
That and aliens.
That and aliens.
We kind of did
definitely.
aliens a little bit, but we didn't really touch too much.
Right, yeah.
So, all right.
So a higher power.
What higher power do you speak of? Like, what's your...
So, all right, what I believe at the moment, because my beliefs kind of changed. I read this book a while ago. It's called God's Debris. It's beautiful, but it has a whole story behind it. But essentially, in the beginning, there was God, right? God knows everything, was everything, blah, 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 God, blah, blah, blah. But the only thing that God didn't know was death. So God killed itself, hence the Big Bang. And we are all essentially pieces of the whole God. We are all divine.
Well, I believe that we are our own gods. So that's cool.
Okay.
I didn't.
Yeah, it's
I
kind of
have
the
to.
same.
I'll have to audio it because I hate reading and my eyes suck. But
Yeah.
I'll have to audio that for
I
sure.
audio it.
Yeah, I can't pay
Audio
attention to
it,
reading.
Yeah.
My mind goes. But if I'm listening, I can listen.
So you think we are like you're?
I'm a god.
Yeah.
You're a god.
I'm God.
I'm just not like, you know, Kanye West. Like he's like, I'm God. Like he's
Right,
like,
yeah,
it's shit's getting crazy. But yes, I do believe that we are our own gods because you create your own destiny. So if I create my own destiny, then how the fuck is God making my destiny?
Right.
Explain that to
creating
me.
your own destiny.
Explain that to me.
Now, one thing I saw I'm on Instagram a lot. I hate it, but
I hate it.
one thing on Instagram that I saw, this one reel said, the universe doesn't care about your wants or needs or your desires, but it attunes itself to your vibrations.
Well, yeah, we
So
all
whatever-
vibrate.
Exactly.
This table is a vibration.
Yeah. Whatever
These neurons are vibrating.
whatever you put out into the universe comes right back.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's called karma as well.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, if you're going to put it out, you're getting it back.
And it took exactly. Whatever you put in, you got to take out, or whatever you take out, you got to put in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's give and take.
Yeah.
That's
it's that
literally
balance.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to. And it I read something the one time where it was like your destiny is like your feet.
Huh?
Your feet keep you balanced. So if
Your
our
destiny.
whole lives are straight on our feet, upright and balanced, okay?
Yeah.
That's our vibration. That's how the world, like, what if the world was tilted? What if we
Yeah.
all lived tilted or upside down?
Right.
We wouldn't know that.
Right, because that
'Cause
would be our reality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if that is our reality, gravity, whatever,
All the-
you know.
All the stuff.
So if that's how we operate, then everything else has to operate.
So, if we're all gods, are none of us gods? Because we're all kind of the same?
I mean, yeah, essentially.
The same.
Nobody's better than anybody else.
So, you don't believe in a higher power? Like something more than...
Oh no, I definitely believe there's something, but I don't know if it's I don't know if it's around anymore because look at what the fuck's going on.
It left. See, I don't necessarily believe in the whole like Christian Geo Christian. God, where there's this like one dude. I think it's more of a like universal consciousness.
Yes,
thing.
because again, if we are all energy, okay, there's got to be one thing on this goddamn forsaken universe that has the most energy before us.
Yes.
So I feel like that would be the higher power.
That's a higher power.
Because if I have my own power, but I'm just a small bit of it, okay, and again, when energy doesn't die, it gets dispersed. Okay, we are the disbursement. The people are the disbursement.
Ooh,
That's how I feel.
Okay, all right. We are pieces of the whole.
Yes, and there's this.
Oh,
It's like the pyramid. Why do you think there's pyramids?
I don't know.
There's always the top of something.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's like when you go crazy and you're like, well, where's the start and where's the end?
Yeah.
What's the first and last number?
Yeah.
It's infinity.
Right there.
When you think about infinity, it's like our brains are wired to we're wired to say there's a start and a finish, but there's not.
Right. It just keeps going forever, all of eternity. Yeah.
Or maybe not. We could be in a whole sim. This could be all fucking fake.
It could be. I think because...
This is why I say I believe in everything and nothing.
Yes. Because I think we're humans, right?
Yeah.
We're three-dimensional. But there's no way we understand the entire universe.
Yeah, no.
There's more to what we know.
We have, see, and here. All right, I'm gonna throw a curveball here.
Oh, curveball.
Okay.
Curve me up.
I'm curving you up, bruh.
Curve me.
No diddy.
No diddy.
No diddy. So I add and subtract. Okay. I can multiply sometimes and maybe divide. Okay, but
listen,
I get it.
To get by in this world, all you have to do is add and subtract.
Really?
That's basically.
So back to the whole thing of it. Like, I just shoot the shit.
I just shoot the shit.
We just shoot the shit.
We just shoot the shit. Essentially, by saying you believe in everything and nothing, you're living the moment.
Oh, yeah.
You're in the moment of what is around you.
For sure. Why
and
not?
I think that is a very positive and healthy way to live.
I mean, it's...
Like, you have to live in the moment. We're not in the past. And we're not in the future, because when the future comes, it's now.
And you know, also, we're not even in the present, because every second is also the future. So it's fucking crazy.
We're constantly...
in movement.
In movement, yeah.
Inertia.
You don't want to be in stagnant water.
No,
never.
You
want to be in flowing water. That's why animals, really, drink from flowing water.
Yeah,
is this for me?
Yes.
Oh,
they
shit.
do say, I know that, you wanted to keep it slow.
Is this a shot?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Swear to God.
That is, maybe.
It is.
Okay. All right. I'll do it. You're the guest, so I want to be on your level.
You get on my level.
I might be dead. But
dead.
So, all right. I want to make a toast to bread.
To bread?
Because without bread, there wouldn't be toast.
I love that one! It's so good! I knew a guy named Toast. Swear to God.
That was two shots.
I don't know. He bought them. Maybe. I don't know.
This guy's real legal name was Toast?
No.
Oh,
no.
All right.
I don't know why they called him Toast. I kind of forget why they called him that.
My nickname in high school was I had a couple names. Napster. They called me a Napster because I was the guy who made CDs for people.
Oh my God.
On LimeWire.
Stop.
Remember LimeWire?
Who doesn't? We're millennials, so.
Yeah. Oh shit.
It's good, huh?
That's fucking banging.
I know. Gotta love Wawa. Sorry for the people out there that don't have Wawas, but
oh, so I'm an officiant.
and it's diet.
That's beautiful.
I know, right?
I don't know the difference, but less sugar.
I mean,
guess.
sugar is horrible for you, but so the fuck is the rest of the shit. Well, all the crap.
So I'm ordained. So my friend wants me to, do their wedding, and he wanted me to meet. I've done like 7 weddings already. My friend wants
I
me
didn't
to.
fucking know that.
Yeah,
I knew Deal was.
I'm like legally ordained. I've done multiple weddings. I'm doing a wedding in May.
I mean, if this motherfucker ever pops the question, I want you to be my officiant.
Get it together.
No, he needs to get it together.
No, I know. Get it together.
Tell him to get it together.
So his family lives in Franklin, PA, which is way up there. 6 hours in the mountains.
Woo!
Beautiful place.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
I
Small town.
love any.
What
type-
was I saying it for?
I don't know.
They don't have Wawa. They have Sheets.
Oh yeah. I'm
Yeah.
used to that.
And Sheets is huge up there. Huge.
Well, yeah.
It's just like
Sheets and Turkey Hill.
I never been, but I know of.
Yeah, they have
Hill.
Turkey Hills.
There's another one. There's
I mean, they have
Wawa,
rural
Sheetz.
farms, but
Wow.
that's kind of like
I've had that. It's
they're okay.
they
have
used
good
to be
chicken.
great. They used to be so good.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. So
I mean, I like Wawa. Wawa's
it used to be better.
their pizza is gross.
It's disgusting.
Too much cheese. Wawa. Why are you putting a gallon of cheese on your pizza? Maybe we can ask. You know.
I mean,
hey,
my cousin's
like,
a GM.
I mean, they make bang.
You know,
How much money does he make?
she.
Sorry, my bad.
Listen, it is a government scam. Okay, that they have told the people to not talk about your salary.
Yes.
It's bullshit.
Yes. Talk about your salary.
Talk about your salary. It's not disrespectful to ask. It's
Yes.
not disrespectful to
The
talk
only
about because
people
they
who-
don't want you to talk about it amongst each other.
The only people who get mad are your supervisors and managers.
And why? Because they got caught.
They get caught. Yeah.
Oh, Johnny gets paid more than Susan does because Susan's a fucking woman. So that's one of the propagandas why
Yeah.
they made that a thing.
Yeah.
But she makes like $100 a year,
That's sweet. I make 54.
which she still is struggling because the economy's crap.
I have 2 friends, both females, who make over $100,000, and they're struggling.
Yeah.
Like, it blows my mind now. I'm like, how? But my friend Joe explained it. He said, lifestyle inflation. The more you make, the more you spend.
Well, also the more you make, the more they take too, and then
That
you
is
barely
also
get
fun.
anything back
Yeah.
in taxes.
I actually did my calculations of how much money they take. Now, I also put money towards my retirement, so
Right.
include that. But total,
But that's not taxed, is it?
pre-taxed. No, it's taxed. Then I take it. Wait,
No, it's all they take it out pre-tax.
traditional IRA is pre-tax. Yeah, you're
Yes,
right.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
when I take
Yeah.
it out, they
It's
tax
tax,
it.
of course.
Yeah.
They fucking tax it somehow.
But I love that people are waking up. People are, again, on Instagram a lot, but they're like questioning, why am I taxed on my income? Why am I taxed when I go to the store? Why am I taxed? What was I saying?
You were talking about how you did your numbers.
Right. 40%
It's disgusting.
of my paycheck gone before I even get it. We were supposed to be talking about positive things. It always gets into...
Because the world fucking sucks.
It does. It
And
does.
we're older
No, there's
and we're-
beautifulness in it.
There is, but it's hard to find when you're in the positions that like we are all in.
Yeah, you want to know,
You know?
the most beautiful thing in the world to me is waking up early in the morning and hearing the birds.
Oh.
Birds sing. If you just listen to birds, they have notes, they have tones, they have rhythms. They go up at like they have entire orchestra.
But you know that when they say if you wake up in the morning, go outside for 10 minutes, sit outside, shut your mouth, listen to nature. I mean, as hard as it, listen, in Philly,
Is it?
oh God, it's hard to listen to nature, but if you just sit outside for about 10, 15 minutes, soak the sun up, hopefully there's sun that day. If not, there's still,
There's
the
always
beams
sun.
always go through clouds, yeah. They say that your mental health it gets better.
It's improved because
I have yet to fucking do it. I have to implement that.
I don't remember the last time my bare feet touched grass.
Oh,
or
I do
ground.
all the time. I need
That's great.
to.
Does it feel? Do you feel
Yes.
energy from?
Because I'm connected.
Yeah.
When you open your third eye, and when I hate the word now because they fucking ruined it. When you're
It's alright.
woke,
It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, yeah.
I hate the way they ruin that
Well,
word.
it's a very human thing to like
Ruin things.
Yeah.
Ruin the good things.
Yeah, we love it.
So I'm aware.
Aware. Yeah.
I'm gonna use that word now.
They'll ruin that in a month.
Yeah, they'll
So,
ruin
it's
that
alright.
because I said it now.
But we know.
Yeah, we know. When I started to, I opened my third eye and I started to really accept actual reality, not job, curtains, drinks, vapes,
Right, you gotta pay
pillows,
taxes, right.
clothes.
Yeah.
That's not
consumerism.
life.
Yeah.
When you're born fucking naked and crying. Okay? And your mother's to feed you from her bosom. Okay? That is nature. Fruit and vegetables are nature. Meat is nature.
That's a big thing. Like,
oh my God.
it
makes me want to go vegetarian.
I needed more. I'm almost there. I'm getting there. Like now, I for work I make veggie burgers. I don't make them. I get them from Aldi, but I cook them and I eat them at work.
But you know what's fucked up?
What?
There's still all these chemicals in them.
I know. I mean,
we can't get away from it.
The best you can do is try. Just
No,
try.
you have to have your own farm. That's why.
Should we just buy some land?
Would you seriously? Because you have no
I
idea.
would-
None of my fucking friends
No,
are that open to that
Listen,
shit.
if I
You deal, me, Chris, like, and whoever else you think would be into that, let's fucking leave.
Can I be honest with you?
I wanna leave.
Listen to me. If we can get enough people who are serious,
Yeah, I can't deal with the fake people.
I will spend all
Every
my
dollar.
savings. Yeah.
Every dollar.
Yeah. Like, I think that's
My parents will sell this house.
the way to go. Do they want to do it too?
Yes.
Oh, man.
We'll have to talk about this off topic.
Yeah. I think we're gonna
The
put
next
that to the
podcast
podcast is gonna be in Arizona. No, not Arizona.
No, I want to move
wanna
upstate
do
PA.
it. Okay.
I don't want to
Okay.
leave my friends and family.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I want to have a farm up there
Yeah.
where I can make my own vegetable, or
Guess what?
grow my own vegetables, grow my own fruits, have chickens, have cows.
Guess
and
what?
What?
So my friend who I'm marrying them, we visited their family. They have a farm. They have chickens. They have goats. They have a horse. They have a cow.
See?
They have everything.
And guess
you know?
what?
What?
When the zombie apocalypse happens, who's gonna be the ones that live? Them. Not us in the city who have to rely on Acme and ShopRite and fucking food stores.
See, on one hand, society is good. Hold on. Wait. So, I get where society is coming from.
Yeah.
I get it. I really do. It brings us together, but it's too constricting.
I feel like it's too convenient.
Ooh.
Nobody fucking does anything on their own.
That is true.
And you want to know why?
We
don't have the fucking time. Because everyone's working 24/7.
We don't. I think that's why they don't want to give us time.
No, they don't
Because
want to give
if
us
they
time.
give us more time, they get less money.
If they give us more time, that means I have a garden in my backyard. I have fruit trees in my
Ooh,
backyard.
you know what I want to do when I get my own place?
What?
If I do, I haven't decided fully. I'm looking at houses, but I want to make my own tofu.
Do it.
Soybean, like I looked it up. I did the research. It's
It's
work.
actually not
It's
that.
work.
It's not too. Once you get it, I've seen it. Once
Right.
you get it down pat, it's like riding a bike.
You have to do it. You have to fail, but you have to keep going. That's the thing. You have
you have to fail at everything.
You have to fail at everything.
I mean,
That's the story of my life.
there are certain things that I've just automatically
Well,
been good at.
naturally, of
Right,
course.
but
yeah.
but on a serious note, like you it's like when they say, if you fall, just get back up again.
Yeah, and I think people are afraid to fall.
I mean,
Which
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I am.
Everyone's afraid to fall because you do get hurt when you fall. But Like, okay, not recently, but like in December, last December, obviously. I went through a breakup. It was hard. It was tough. I got through it. I didn't think I would, but I did, and I'm here now, and I'm happy.
And you know what? The fact that you know that you felt like you couldn't get through it at the moment, and then you did, the next time it happens, you already know it's going to be fine later.
Yes.
Your brain starts to, recognize that, okay, this right now is temporary. This feeling is temporary.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel as though people are so afraid to venture out and do things because they're afraid of the failure, because of the way that society is so constructed. Because if I fail at it, I'm going to fuck my entire life up.
Yeah. And you won't.
Like, I'll bring up a sensitive subject.
Mm-hmm.
My parents, they had a deli. And they put everything into it. They took out 2 mortgages on this fucking house. So my parents live upstairs and I rent from them. Not that I get a rent break, but, you know. So they gave everything they had. And they will forever be in so much debt.
Damn.
Because they tried.
Yeah.
And that's what scares people.
Right.
In our tax bracket,
But right
honey.
now, your parents are upstairs, chilling. They're in debt, you know, but they're alive.
I mean, that's great, but they're not living. That's not living.
Right. They don't get to go on vacations.
When the fuck? Never.
Are they retired?
No, there's no retirement. They're on disability.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
My dad got into he was a truck driver. So he went on disability, and then when he opened the deli, he was taken off of it, obviously. But, you know, he was able to do his thing on his own, you know? So, like, if he ever needed to sit, he could sit. He didn't have a fucking boss. He was the boss.
Right.
You know, and he had workers. So if he felt like, okay, my back's bothering me really bad, you take over. You know what I'm saying? And then my mother cleaned toilets for 12 years to send me to Catholic school, which I love you, Mom, but waste of money. I'm sorry for the religious people out there. I don't believe in anything organized. I just believe in everything and nothing. We've said that a million times. But so my mom has had 2 hip replacements. She needs 2 knee replacements. So they both have ravaged their bodies for this fucking country, and this country has done nothing for them.
Yes.
They get the bare minimum every month.
Yes. Yes.
They work their ass off. My dad was delivering copiers back in the day when copiers were, when they were the big Johns, like 1,000 pounds.
Oh my God, John's is a Philly thing.
Yeah, sorry.
But,
yeah. John is it like it's just like in our vocab.
John means
everything.
literally.
Like he's a John, I'm a John, we're a John, you're a John.
Yo, get that John, bring it over.
You know, like a
But he was
thingamajigger.
delivering copiers. That's wild.
By himself as a truck driver.
To get as a truck driver.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. So he ravaged his body. My mom ravaged her body. You know what I mean? Then she was a caretaker for a long time, picking older people up and washing them and doing this and that and the third. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know any of it.
Oh yeah, they worked their ass off.
Wow.
And they got nothing to show for it. They're poor.
That's tough.
They can't afford shit.
Yeah.
You know how many family vacations we couldn't go to? No.
No?
No.
Oh,
We've been here 30 years.
Oh, no.
They took 2 mortgages out.
For the deli,
Mm-hmm.
which failed.
Mm-hmm. Because of the location.
Is there a reason? I was just about to ask why. Like,
But
see, alright, do you think it's worth trying and failing than not trying?
So I believe in trying and failing. It's just that when you start to get older, it's scarier and the economy gets worse. Things get more expensive. And if I'm investing the only money that I fucking have and I lose it, I'm fucked.
See,
take your 401k out.
Yeah.
And waste it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm
How scary is that?
I don't want to.
Right.
I don't want to touch it at all. We're allowed to. I could take money out of my phone. It's called
you get penalized.
TSP.
But whatever.
Yeah, right. They penalize. PSP, it's the government thing. But I don't want to. Because I want to retire. But I don't know what I'm doing with my life right now.
But who knows by the time you know that it's like 67, right?
I'm 34. I just became regular, which is when they start your official time. So
Yeah.
I'm 34. So that's what?
75.
I don't want to be. I'm grateful for having a job at the post office. It's a good, stable career.
It puts food on the table.
It puts food on the table. It pays my bills. Like, I'm able to go. I went to see the eclipse with my friends, paid. So it's good.
Right.
Do I want to do that forever? I don't know. I don't know. No? Yes?
That's why we're the same in a lot of aspects, because there are things that I would love to do, and there's things that I
What are your...
just want to try.
What are your... Let me phrase it this way. So Lauren Friel, what do you have goals for? What does your life want to amount to?
So, since I was young, I was always into music, always into being goofy, always wanting to act, musical theater.
Pause 1 second. You would be a great actor. Continue.
Oh my God.
You would be the best.
People
Absolutely.
used to literally, my improv, people used to be like, oh my God, like how, like you're just so.
You could just.
Yes.
I don't
it's
know
so
how.
natural.
I'm super slow.
It just comes.
I'm like but you're just.
It just happens.
Yeah.
And that's why I was always a good. I've been a server for my whole life.
Like
that's why I'm a good server. Restaurant. Yeah.
Okay.
So I vibe off the table. If someone's quiet, I'll be quiet. If they're funny, I'll be funny. If they are on a date, I'm leaving them alone. So it's that type of shit.
I like that.
Right.
Man.
So I've always wanted to do that, and I've always been a singer. You know what I mean? My majors in college were.
Sorry, you sing?
You didn't know this?
No. I mean, we'll come back to this like maybe after, but I want to hear.
I was in 8 musicals.
What?
I had
How
lead
am I
roles
learning this right now?
I don't know how the hell. I was lead roles in 8 musicals.
What?
And I sang opera.
That makes sense.
I had a 4-octave range.
Why are you not famous?
Because
Everyone, I'm gonna post all her socials down. We're making you famous right now. We're making her famous right now.
You want to know what happened?
What happened?
So when I was in 8th grade, when I graduated high school.
8th grade.
8th grade.
When I was in kindergarten.
When I graduated kindergarten. When I graduated, I auditioned for UArts downtown. And I had a huge scholarship. So I took a gap year, and they allowed me to, because, I didn't have enough money for board, and like I had to live off campus and shit, yada yada, so whatever. So I took a gap year, but the whole year I was in the hospital. Laryngitis, bronchitis, upper respiratory infections, anything with your throat you can think about. So what happened was I developed a cyst and a node on my vocal cords.
What?
A cyst and a node.
Cyst.
Nodes are like
node.
singer cancer.
A cyst in a node.
Cyst and a node.
And a node.
Yes. So nodes on the vocal cords are like a singer's cancer. You're done.
Right, because you're
done.
Right.
So I lost my scholarship. I couldn't go to college. And then I had about 4 to 5 infections back to back to back. And they kept, giving me medicine.
Perfect.
So what ended up happening was losing scholarships, not being able to do the career that I wanted. And then I ended up going to cosmetology school, and like... I love doing hair. I just don't feel like talking about, Gertrude's dog for an hour and a half. No. Never. So I never really, went fully indulged in that. And then I just went in so many different avenues, you know what I mean? Like tattoos, piercings, this and that, and blah, 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 blah.
Ooh, shit.
So now that I'm older, I kind of, I want to, like, I was so jaded about that for so long.
Because your goal didn't line up?
No, I would be like, when I would watch people sing sometimes, I would get so fucking angry. And I am not a jealous person.
And how about now?
Now I'm at more peace with it.
Okay.
You know, there are times where like right now, like my throat's sore. You know, there are times where my throat is good and I have a good like 10, 15 minutes and I can bust out a song and you're going to be like, holy shit. That's what you sound like?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
So wait, you couldn't go back or you wouldn't go back?
I can't.
You can't
Physically. And I can't afford to go see a really good vocal therapist or a vocal doctor because the one that I had seen said that he was afraid to touch my vocal cords because of where they're at. He won't do surgery on me. So what I want to do is now I want to do music production.
Ooh. Okay.
I mean, you know, Chris is he's a rap artist and you know he's not trash.
We are doing
like half
that
the crap.
video. We are videoing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
We're
so
definitely
when
doing
he's
that
done,
video.
Yeah.
So you know if that's like a whole team. You know, if I can, you know, he lays the vocals and I do everything else.
You
like,
literally
are you serious?
set this whole thing up. Like everything right now that you're saying, she did. Yeah, it's Paulcast, but it's Lauren's cast too.
I mean, and I love the fact that, you know, you would like to take me on as your, like, you know, creative director and, like, you know, I wouldn't say producer, but I would definitely say, like, you know.
Because the problem that I have is that, like, I could drive, but I can't talk at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I can do one thing great. That's it.
Right. I'm a multitasking person, which is crazy because 9 times out of 10, my ADHD gets in the way. But when it comes to the creativity crap, I could do everything at once.
Can I ask you a question? Does this ever happen to you when you're like, all right, you're trying to do something. Let's say you're going to clean the sheets on your bed. But then you're like, oh, I got to do this. And then you're like, you turn to do that. But then you're like, no, let me do this. And then it keeps going back. And you get stuck.
All the time.
It happens to me constantly.
And then what do you do?
I get.
And then you just don't.
I just don't. I'm like, I can't.
Do you know what that's called?
What?
You never heard of it?
No, what?
It's called executive dysfunction disorder. So when you try to execute something, okay, with your ADHD, your mind cannot stick to that one plan because you have so many fucking things. Right, it overloads. And then you just say, nope.
It literally happens to me. It happened to me today. All the time. All the time.
I know.
It happens. My brain is like, nope.
But wait a minute.
I'm not.
I have a trick for you.
What? I would love to know.
Oh, I'm telling you right now. The best thing, have somebody just sit there.
Now, what does that
When I have somebody sit there, like if I have like my friend come over, I can clean my whole house.
Explain.
Honestly, the only way that I can explain it is that if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, I feel like they're judging me. So I get it done.
If I'm
not judging in a bad way, but it's like
if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing,
they're gonna tell me.
Interesting. This translates also to work.
And also like bitch work. Like if I'm I don't.
Perfect.
Do ba 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 do.
Hold on. Where were we? Executive dysfunction disorder.
There we go.
So executive dysfunction disorder?
Yes.
Nice.
So it's like your brain gets overloaded. So instead of just doing, it's the thing that you have. Even if you make a list, it doesn't matter.
Right.
People are like, oh, make a list. What the fuck is the list gonna do?
Yeah.
The list is not gonna change the way that my brain chemistry works.
Right.
So I make the list. Great, awesome. I try to X off all the things, you know. But having somebody just be there is actually mentally helpful. For a lot of different reasons, but mainly because I know that someone is there to, okay, if I find a piece of trash, I can say, here, take this and throw it in the trash. And I don't have to leave my bedroom and put it in the trash in the kitchen. Because then if I go to the kitchen and I see the kitchen's in disarray, I might want to change something over here for a second. And then I'm in there for an hour and I go, fuck.
Yeah.
So I call that bitch work. Because I can't do it. Because I'm a bitch.
This explains so much of my entire life right now.
I
Because
study this because he needed to explain. Here's the thing. He needed to learn me
yeah,
because he was never diagnosed.
he has it
Yes,
too. Yeah.
yes.
So
He
wait,
was never
we are
diagnosed.
talking about autism, right?
No, ADHD.
ADHD. Okay.
Now the
ADHD.
autism thing, that's a whole nother
That's a
story.
whole nother thing.
I was actually just officially diagnosed.
Ooh, how did you do that? I wanna do that.
I went through the intake. They did my screening. It's the DSM. They just go through the questions. It was like 2.5 hours.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's in
they ask
depth.
you lots of
Yeah.
questions. Lots of
Okay.
questions.
Because
I scored like a 85.
Ooh.
But see,
Nice.
it's an onion.
Yeah.
Autism is an onion.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Yeah,
middle.
It's a spectrum. It's not a.
Right. That's why they call it a spectrum.
Right.
The middle part is the severe autism.
Okay. Yeah.
Some of them don't even talk. Okay, and then you have the bloom, the outer edges,
Which we are the bloom.
and we are. So I have autism spectrum disorder.
Right.
I'm not actually autistic.
Right.
So I'm on the cusp of it. Certain things trigger me, certain sounds trigger me. Like I always have to have like white noise. I always have my vent fan above my oven on. I always have my air purifier on. I need noise.
See, here's the thing. I like complete silence.
Oh, I can't.
So when I sleep, no TV, no
I would
sound.
die. I would never sleep.
I can't. I don't know where it stems from,
But that's your part of autism.
yeah,
Or whatever. Or just your preference.
yeah.
So there are certain people that like
Words. Hieroglyphs. We talking hieroglyphs here.
No, I'm gagging.
Oh, for what?
Sherpa.
Sherpa.
Sherpa? You know the material.
No.
It's like sheep. It looks like sheep. It looks like
Oh.
wool, like sheep's wool.
Wool?
Like like those jackets that have it looks like sheep fur.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not sheep's fur. It's called Sherpa.
What's Sherpa?
It's like a material.
Oh, gross.
I can't touch it. I can't even think about it. It makes me
Yeah.
want to gag because
It's like nails
it's
on chocolate.
right. It's a sensory overload for me. I can't. I fucking can't. I can't. I don't. I people chewing when people move their leg. I'm like, stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
You're driving because.
Oh my fucking!
I hate
that's
those
all I'm looking at.
I hate those jackets that are really scratchy. You know what I'm talking?
Yes.
I can't.
Can't do it.
I hate that.
Can't do
I
it.
have one, but it's gross.
Can't wear it.
It's gross.
Yeah, no. So, but those are like it goes deeper than that. You know what I mean? That's why we're very sensitive beings because we're not normal.
Yeah.
Normal. So I don't understand why other people think the way that they think because I feel like everybody should think the way that I think because I'm so logical and loving, caring, nurturing and respectful and this and that and I'm just like why can't everyone do that?
I think autism is a form of evolution.
Oh, for sure.
It's a way of moving forward for humanity.
I
think
honestly hope so.
That's my unprofessional opinion because I'm not a professional in any sense of the word.
Have you ever seen Love on the Spectrum?
I've heard about it. Never
It's
saw it.
amazing.
Never
You
saw
have to watch it. I was
Yeah.
like, I wish everyone was autistic.
Yeah. Wait. What? So explain.
So it's a Netflix show. It's called Love on the Spectrum, and it is a beautiful love story of people just trying to find love and date, and they're all autistic
So okay.
in different ways.
So, what's it like when autistic people try to date?
So, I mean, there's variations. Like I said, it's an onion. So
Right.
you have some people that are, in the middle, and then you have some people that are, in the core, and then you have some people that are on the outside. So when you're kind of hooking one and the other up, you kind of want to match their energies. You don't want to have somebody on the outer and the inner.
Match the onion
Right.
level. Yeah.
Right. Not to say that they couldn't love each other. It's just that I feel like it would flow better. So, they go on these dates and they try to find love, and it's just so beautiful, and they're so sweet to each other. Even if they don't like each other, they're like, I don't want to hurt them, and I just don't feel it.
So
And I'm like, oh my God, like, why can't everyone just be autistic?
Right, yeah. But everyone will keep going in that relationship.
Well,
even though...
No, they'll break it off, but they're so worried about hurting them, because they still have their preferences,
Yeah.
But when they find it, they're just so interlocked.
They're more exact, yeah.
It's just so...
That's the thing. Do you get hyper focused on? I get.
lot.
If I find something I like or enjoy, I have this thing with food. So if I find like a food I really like, ramen. I discovered ramen. I ate that for months, every single day.
And let me guess now, you can't eat it.
I can't. No, I still like ramen. But beans, I got in the beans. I can't eat beans anymore.
Right.
Because I would eat them out of the can.
That's an autistic trait.
Yeah. But I can't eat beans anymore.
Yeah.
Because they're gross. They're not. They're great. They're superfood.
But you ate it too much.
No.
That's
way too much.
It's a fixation on one certain thing because it's giving you the dopamine.
Yeah.
It's
Now
giving you that serotonin.
Here's one thing I'm literally just learning about now. At 34 years old, love while being autistic. It's tough. It's like, because I get hyper focused on a person, and when they don't reciprocate, my world just explodes.
Yeah, because you don't understand.
I don't understand.
It's like, I thought you liked me.
Right.
So, like, why aren't you trying just a little harder? Or
Right.
why can't you?
And it's just a thing to them. They're like, oh, I don't feel the same. I'm like, what?
I don't get it.
What do you mean you don't feel the same? But,
Not that not to say that why don't you feel the same? It's more or less, if you knew from the beginning that you liked me, what changed?
Yes.
What did I do to change your perspective of me?
And you know what? I've never gotten an answer.
Of course not. You're not going to do that. You're not going to get an answer.
I'm never gonna...
Neurotypical people
tell me.
are kind of typical.
Yeah, neurotypical is typical. Yeah.
I mean, all of my friends are pretty much neurodivergent.
I think because my
Birds of
friends
a feather.
I think my friends are also in the spectrum, and I think that's our tribe.
Yes.
We naturally gravitate towards each other.
Well, I mean, like they say, birds of a feather flock together. I would rather be with neurodivergent people than neurotypicals any day.
And here's the thing: I'm attracted to typicals. Wait, what normal people?
Neurotypical.
I was right. Neurotypical is what I'm attracted to.
Really?
For some reason.
Huh.
I hate it. No, don't It's terrible.
He said, "Don't
Don't It's the worst. I wish I was. I don't get it. Are we?
Yep. So I feel like maybe that's an internal thing because you want to try I've seen these memes and people say this all the time. Like I saw a meme earlier, and it was like, neurotypical people just regularly existing and then, neurodivergent people trying to act like them. Trying to be them. Because it's like,
they're trying to be us.
Why am I so different? And why can't I just exist? Like, why do I have so many problems up here, but you just live?
Right, you're just out doing life.
Your brain doesn't run 24/7. I've heard people tell me, I'm like, well, when you like lay down at night or like when you're not doing anything, like what goes on in your brain? And they're like, nothing.
Nothing.
I'm like, what the fuck is nothing?
What psycho?
Psychotic.
My brain is like, remember that thing 30 years ago?
Remember that time that you fell in 4th grade?
Yeah. And I'm like, why would you do
Why
this
are you
to me?
talking about
I'm
that?
trying to fall asleep.
Yep. That's doom. I call that doom sleeping.
Doom
Sleeping. When I go and lay down to bed, that's
sleeping.
when all my fucking problems just, and then I don't even do it. I'm not doing it. It's my brain
Why?
doing it.
I
don't
do that. It
know.
happens to me all the
And then
time.
I'll fucking sleep and then I'm an
like, I'm like,
insomniac.
all right, go to bed. Remember that thing? And
Yeah. I'm the same way. I call it doom sleeping.
so how do you just kind of push through it?
Melatonin.
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 Melatonin is sleepy stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the holistic way. Like, I'd rather take that than take, like, sleep aids.
Should I take melatonin?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So that makes you tired.
Yeah. It's that's what makes you, you're in your brain, that's the chemical, is melatonin. This
That's
is just,
what's getting you down.
yes. Your brain makes its own melatonin.
Okay.
But see, because we're thinking, our brain is now keeping itself up.
It's-
So now if you take more, I have more melatonin, and then when you wake up in the morning, you're not tired because you're not taking a drug. This is natural. It's like vitamin D. Instead of going out in the sun.
Is it the counter?
Yeah.
Can you just buy it?
Yeah. I'll give you a couple before you leave.
Interesting. Yeah.
Take
I
one
would
tonight, you're
definitely-
gonna fucking be knocked the fuck out.
Really? So
You're gonna wake up refreshed.
So it's just like a natural chemical that puts you.
Well, that's what happens in your brain.
Yeah.
When your
Well,
body
our
gets
brains
tired.
are
Yes.
different.
No, everyone's brain makes melatonin.
Right.
So it's a natural occurrence in the brain. So at that point, okay, now that you're taking a synthetic type melatonin, it's an additive to your normal melatonin, and you could fall asleep easier. I wouldn't say all the time,
Right.
but it does help.
Why am I just learning about this now?
I don't know. I mean, you gotta come over more, man.
I do. Like, I gotta learn all these.
I got a lot of
tricks.
stuff in this brain. You know,
All
it's
these
scattered,
tricks.
but it's
Yeah,
there.
So scatterbrain, is that how I describe myself?
I'm a very big scatterbrain.
I'm like all over the place.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if I have too many things on my plate, like so at work or anything, anywhere
doesn't
in
matter
life,
what it
if
is.
there's multiple things, I can't do it. Give me one thing, I'll do that thing great. Multiple, I can't do it.
But you don't want to know what's really funny? I'm the same way, but how the hell was I probably at every job one of the best servers?
I think because we put everything of us into a thing, right?
I mean, for sure.
We put all of our energy into a specific, like at work, my supervisor loves me.
Hyper focus.
I feel
That's
like
why.
I'm a freak at work.
Yeah.
Like, but
I'm like a perfectionist at
but
work.
my supervisor loves me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? I'm crazy. Don't
I'm crazy.
don't, you know?
No, I get that. I really do. Like, and it's funny because I've had managers, supervisors come up to me and be like, "You're like a chameleon. Like I've watched you
It's
talk
so-
to one table and then the other, and you're a totally different person." And
It's
I'm
so
like,
weird that you say chameleon because I describe myself as a chameleon a lot.
I've always been a chameleon.
And it's like when our supervisors and managers come to us and say you're great, I'm like in my brain, it's like a war going on between thoughts
Yeah.
and things. I can't.
Yep, I know. It's crazy, and it's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
It's a blessing when it's used for things that. Also, you got to remember if I'm interested in something, I can pay attention. You know.
Yeah.
I like. Of course, we're always going to kind of veer off a little bit, but like if I'm not interested, I hear crickets, or I'm thinking about songs, or what I did in
Yes.
fourth grade.
Yeah.
You know, shit like
We
that. So
have to
like.
be-
Serving is so you have to literally be on point. You
Yeah.
cannot. If they need their ranch, they need their fucking ranch.
It pulls your attention.
Yes.
It forces your attention.
It's literally forced.
Yeah, it's forcing your attention.
It's
yeah.
forced.
Yeah.
So like I've always known why, but I don't know why. It's like how.
Yeah.
It's such a difficult job.
Yeah.
Other people that I've talked to are like, I could never be a fucking server. I would suck. And I'm like, well, it's a lot to do.
It's a lot.
I'm taking care of 8 tables.
I never want to serve. 'Cause I couldn't do it.
Honestly, I
do
think
it.
you'd be good at it. Because of our conversation right the fuck now, I feel like
think
you
I'd
would be
good
so
at it?
good at
Yeah.
it. You're adaptive. You just said you're a chameleon.
Yes,
You would
yes.
adapt to the energy. When I
Yeah.
walk up to a table, I can feel the energy of that table.
Yeah.
If someone's on a date, I'm not going to bother them as much.
Right, like,
You know, I'm going to leave them alone. Be like, guys, need anything? And then if they're a group of people, like a group of teenagers, I'm like, hey guys, like, what's up? You know, it's like, hey. You know?
Hey.
And then if they're older people, I'm like, hi, everybody. How's everybody doing today?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
friends with...
Right. And then they feel my energy. And if they're not feeling it, I back off.
Right.
Because I need my tip.
We physically feel the energy.
I could fucking, I could feel it
it's like
entering and exiting my back.
Yeah.
Like I can feel it.
Yes.
So when I feel that, I assess quick. And I'm like, all right, I have to shut up.
I think
I'm bothering them.
Now that you're speaking of it, like that chameleonness, that adaptiveness has helped me tremendously.
Oh, for sure.
It's guided me so much, and I didn't think about it until now. But my brain was guiding me the entire time.
Yeah.
The whole time. It was telling me what to do and what not to do.
And you want to know what that is?
What?
It's your subconscious.
Yes.
That's the main thing that everybody uses.
Yeah.
But our subconscious and our brain like to talk to each other.
They
That's the problem.
talk to each other, yeah.
So now that they're arguing,
Interesting.
I explain to people like this. I tell people that this is my brain. There's me, and then there's like 5 other people in front of me. And I'm like, all right, guys, get your shit together. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And what are you doing?
They're all used.
And they're all me.
Yeah.
And then there's me.
Right. The master controller.
The master controller, you know? And I'm always either in an argument or we're all working together. It could, every day is different for me in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I try to explain to people. And they're like, wow, that makes sense. And I'm like, that's the best way I can explain my brain.
That's my life.
I'm the master. There's 5 people up there. They're all fucking doing something different. They're all talking amongst each other, or they're fucking, this one's talking about that, and this one's talking about this, or we're all in harmony.
Yeah.
It all depends on my mood, what's happening, what I'm doing, who I'm around. Because that too, if I'm around negative energy, forget it. I'm all fucked up. I don't know what to do with myself.
It unbalances me.
Ugh.
So there's me, and then there's 2 people inside my head. There's me, my male side, which is red. So my brain is like, it's split.
I love that you put a color in it.
It's split into 2 sides.
That's a talent.
So
That's like an actual thing.
So the red, I don't know.
That's like an actual thing.
So the red is paw. That's me, the maleness, right? It's red.
Right.
That's the monkey. I call that the monkey paw.
The monkey paw.
He's wild.
He's
Darwin.
He's Darwin.
He goes for, I'm hungry. I want sex. I want this. I want that.
Right.
Like, he want immediate. Then on the other side, the blue side is my feminine.
Right.
It's me.
And
it's
I'm
not
so
me.
happy that you're saying
It's
this
not
because
me.
I hate when men are like, I'm a man.
No.
Every male has feminine energy. Stop.
Every.
You know you're born a fucking man. You're born a girl and then you
Facts.
grow a penis. So let's
Facts.
all get
Facts.
scientifical for
So
a second.
it's not,
but go on.
So my blue side isn't me in a wig. It's literally a female
being.
Yep.
I like
being.
that.
And she's more calm. She's always reading a book in a chair. And like the palm me, the red me's like, I want this much. She's like, she barely talks.
Right.
She's
like, chill.
She's chill. And those 2, they get along very rarely. But they're there.
So it's like the sibling rivalry or like oil and water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
I mean, I've learned to
deal with it.
Deal with it. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
You have to. I mean, Jesus Christ, we're in our 30s now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And like, I do have a lot of feminine energy in me, and I want to embrace it.
Which is fucking amazing, and it needs to be talked about a lot
Yeah,
more because
yeah.
a lot of men are so afraid to show their feminine side, and it's so sad.
I don't
because
know why men are so scared about their feminine.
I don't know.
Because
Well, I mean, society.
yeah, but like,
I'm a man. Like, come on, dude.
like you're a man, sure, but you got female. Like females have
Testosterone.
and males have estrogen. It's
So what the fuck?
I
You're
don't
just
know.
tapping into it.
I don't know. It's like I don't want to be full male. I don't want to be full female. I want to be.
You want to be you. That's
Exactly,
it. That's
yeah.
why when
I wanna
people
be-
talk about like, you know, and we'll get into the whole like, you know, like the transgender thing. Like, do I understand it? No, because I don't want to have a penis. I'm cool with my stuff.
Right.
I
Yeah.
don't have that in my head. I'm never going to understand it. But I feel so bad for the people that are literally living in hell in their brain, and they like it's also scientifically proven, like it's all like chemistry.
Yeah.
It's science. So like if you're sitting there and you're like, I don't feel like a fucking man at all.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
No,
Can
it's
you
like
imagine looking down and being like, there should be something
you're
here.
basically a prisoner.
Yeah, in your own fucking mind.
Mind and body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, again, I'm never going to understand it, but I have such sympathy. I have such love, such understanding. I'm super accepting of most things. This extra shit that this really, really young generation's got going on, I don't understand.
No.
I'm sorry. I can't. It just, you know when things go too far?
Yeah. I think we're too old.
There's male, female, and then nothing.
Right.
That's it. And if you want to be transgender, and if you feel like you're a woman, you're a woman.
Right,
but I don't care if you die and they dig up your bones and they find male bones. That's not you.
Yeah.
This is energy.
So
your soul is not your bones.
So are you a female?
Hell yeah.
You're a female.
I'm. If you want to do the pronoun thing, I am definitely she.
What I'm leading to is, are you somewhat interested in females?
Do you not forget?
Do I not forget?
I'm gay.
I do forget. You're gay?
I'm
Goodbye.
a lesbian. You don't remember that?
No.
See, this is what happens when you're neurodivergent, because memory is just
Dude,
poof.
my memories.
I know.
I have zero. My friends are like, "Hey, Paul, do you remember?" Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah.
They know it's a like a thing that my friends are like, don't even
ask.
Don't even bother.
So my whole life,
Bless you.
Thank you.
Or because you're tight, whatever.
My whole life, even when I was a kid, like I always like imagine my wedding and I was marrying a girl.
Ooh. Okay.
Like a kid, like a child.
Mm-hmm.
And I never said anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because society.
Right.
You know? And then as I got older, you know, like I came out and all I did was girls, and you know, like it's not like I didn't have, you know, relations with men before, but you know, it was just I didn't feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
But now being in a 6-year relationship with a man is very different.
Right.
I wouldn't say it's difficult, it's just different. You know, there's and the thing is that he's in touch with his feminine side, and that's what makes it easy to do.
Good, yeah.
That's why, that is the main fucking reason why I was like, you know what, I can do this. He's a feminist. He loves the fucking gay community. He's so supportive of anything and everything.
Instead of being completely one-sided, he's multi.
He loves everything.
Yeah.
Like, I have a friend, Mikey, he comes over and drags sometimes, and he fucking loves it. Because he's like, you're so pretty. Like, you know what I mean? He's like, I obviously, like, I'm straight. You know what I mean? Like, he's definitely straight.
No, I could, yeah, you could tell, you could say men are attractive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He does. He's like, Chris Brown, like, he's like one of my, one of, I think, the sexiest men. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Chris Brown, okay.
That's my preference. He's hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's not, like, it's not an attraction.
No,
it's just honesty.
Yeah.
When something is pretty, it's pretty.
It's like art.
Yes.
It's like, you know,
is that flower ugly or pretty?
It's like, I'm not, alright, so I'm not gay. But if I see a unicorn, I want to ride it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Yeah.
And guess what?
I want to have, yeah.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Like me,
Mm-hmm.
right? Being gay. And finding somebody that out of nowhere I found to be attracted to, and then not just physically, emotionally, and mentally, and spiritually,
Which is important.
very important,
All aspects.
all of them. What if you met a man and that happened? What the fuck would you do? Because I didn't know what I had. The first year we weren't together. We weren't we were just dating. We weren't official. Because I was so confused.
Yeah.
I was like, I need time.
Well, I'll be honest. Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
I want a gay experience.
Hey.
I want a gay. I don't know if I
just to try it.
I don't know if I could have something in my butt. I don't know if I'm there yet.
Right.
I can make out. I could, do all that with my mouth. But
Right.
yeah.
It's living is you live once, people.
I mean,
Just try something.
You
I'm not
can't-
telling you to fucking, you know.
can't really be defined.
I don't like definitions.
But
I don't like
I hate
labels.
I hate
No,
everything.
no.
Listen, if you like females and you're male, fine. If you're male and you like men, fine. That's it.
Who gives
There's
a
literally
shit?
that's it. That's
Who
whatever.
cares? Love is love, and that's what rules the
See,
earth.
that's the thing. Love is love.
Yeah.
The labels separate us.
Yeah.
They control us,
They do. Because I identified that like that for so long, I felt like I was kind of cheating on myself. And it was so weird. And I had to get over that.
Yeah.
And I did. You know what I mean? Do I miss certain things? Well, of course, because, I'll get candid, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't had pussy in 6 years.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Do
and
you-
we would totally explore that
Yeah.
that avenue. You know
I was
what I
just
mean?
about
But
to
life
ask.
is just
Yeah.
so
Life is life.
how do like
Life be lifing.
be, who's got time to have fun anymore?
I got no time, dude.
Like, come on,
I barely
man.
have time for this.
Yeah.
Like,
So like that's the thing. Like so and it's so awesome that you say that because I've had so many other men say the same thing. Like I would fucking try it once just to fucking try it.
yeah, right.
Who knows? You don't fucking know.
Yeah. Like some of these is transgender, like they're females with penises.
Yes.
They're hot.
I mean,
Like,
hey, they're fucking beautiful.
hot, dude. Like I'm like, yo, my friend, like he's like male.
Right.
Like he's like, yo, is this person hot? I'm like, yeah. Like she's a guy. I'm like,
Why did
all right.
it's like, would you try
Like-
to trick me?
Like I still would.
It's right, you know what I'm
I
saying?
still
Like
would
what
do
the
it.
fuck?
Yeah.
And it's crazy because it's almost too taboo for certain people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why?
Like
Does
it
it matter?
doesn't define you
No.
at all. I think that's what people are afraid of. They don't want to be put in a box, but actually, it frees you.
Well, yeah.
Actually,
People just love science and they love facts.
yeah.
Just because factually you were born with a penis
Like
and your birth certificate says male, that doesn't mean anything.
Your
Your
box
spirit, your being, your soul is what matters.
Yeah, I think our spirit is non-gender.
Oh, for
There's
sure.
no gender. There's no.
I feel it. I have
Yeah.
such masculine energy.
Yeah.
I'm a tough bitch. Like
Yeah.
like growing up, like, I was a little bad. You know what I mean? I used to fight a lot. You know what I mean? I fought dudes. Like I have
I've
masculine
never fought.
energy like shit. And
Yeah.
and that's the thing. Like, and he, he's even said he likes more masculine men or
Yeah,
women.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I like tougher bitches.
Yeah.
He's
I-
like, I don't like this soft little cute shit.
I love independent women. There's nothing hotter than independent women.
Yeah.
Oh God, tell me what you want. Oh God.
Exactly.
I like doing dishes.
Not only that, oh hell yeah, that's his job.
Yeah, I love
His
doing
job
dishes.
is dishes and trash.
Because it's meditative for me.
Well,
Is that
that's
weird?
just his job.
Uh,
I do
that's-
everything else.
That's just, yeah.
But because he brings home most of the bacon. I just do the dishes. I have nails, so do the dishes.
I'll
take
do
the trash
every-
out because it's icky,
I'll do everything.
and
else.
I'll do everything else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when it comes to like attitude and confidence and conversation and sticking up for yourself and having a sense of self, that I have a 50-50 masculine and feminine.
Yeah.
For
yeah.
sure.
And I think the more you embrace the other side, the better you are.
Oh yeah.
The more
have to.
rounded you are. Because if you're completely male, completely female, you're unbalanced.
Well, yeah.
The whole universe is balanced. Yin yang. That balance.
Cheers.
For balance.
To balance. But, it's just a shame
Ooh.
that, there's a lot of people that judge.
Can I steal this?
Yeah. There's a lot of people that judge. But here's the thing. It's not your business what happens in someone's life. It's not your business what happens in someone's bedroom. And it's not your business what people put up their ass. So,
I tried butt plugs.
Hey.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
I have ones. They have little hearts and gems on them.
I don't think I fully did it right. It just feels like I have to poop.
Yeah, I didn't really
You know?
like it that much. It wasn't really my
Yeah,
thing.
but
But see,
this
you're
is so good.
explorative.
Yeah.
You're giving something a chance.
I'll try, because I heard the prostate orgasm. See, I think this is big gay. Like they're trying to like get more guys to do it. I don't know if I believe it. Maybe I did it wrong. Did I do it wrong? I probably did.
Yeah,
it wrong.
probably. You have to go a little up there farther.
Yeah.
Your
Because
prostate's a little up there.
I need more of a curve. Mine's are more just straight.
Right.
I need more like of a bendy thing.
Like a dildo?
Yes, like a dildo. Yeah.
I mean, hey.
Yeah. I have bubble like you could boop, on the wall. I don't know if this is TMI, but
Hey.
we have no boundaries.
No boundaries.
So
Because
good. I
when
might
you
actually
put
stop
boundaries
buying
on
these.
shit, I mean, you know, that they sell out by the gallon.
You're limiting yourself.
Yes.
Once you label you, there's a quote by Soren Kierkegaard. He's a Danish philosopher. Once you label me, you negate me.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it blew my fucking mind. I was like, that's 100% true.
You can even turn that into self. Once you label yourself, you negate yourself.
Yes.
Wow.
Once you label anything at all, you're pushing away your being. It's a lot. Danish philosopher Soren. I'll put it in the description.
I love that.
Yeah, Soren Kierkegaard. Great name, Soren. Great.
That's actually a really cool name.
It is.
But
No, I want more.
at
Sorry.
the end of the day, you know, I just feel like everyone should just be their lovely self, and I feel like if people would be like more happy.
Yeah. Can I just say, if you explore what you're a little afraid of, explore that. Sexually, whatever, explore that.
Yeah.
To be kind to yourself.
That's the first thing I always say. If you just try something, you're being kind to yourself.
Yeah,
if you're not doing something that you've never done, you are literally limiting yourself to what you've already done.
Yeah, if you genuinely try and don't like it,
Who cares?
okay.
Who gives a flying
you
fuck?
tried it. Just try. If there's that thing in your life that you're like deep down, you're like afraid to do it. Just do it.
Well, okay, I'm not skydiving.
Okay. Yeah.
We're not going there.
I mean, don't kill
Because I
yourself.
am definitely
Don't-
not.
yeah.
Because that will be me having
would-
a heart attack, shitting and pissing in the air.
I would skydive.
I will die. My friend Amber did that. She said
Mm.
it was amazing, but she was fucking petrified.
I'm
But
sure,
I'm like,
yeah, I'm
there's
sure.
no petrified. I would just
This is so good.
pass out. So that's something I can't. I
Right.
just cannot.
I mean,
Bring myself to do
within your boundaries,
Right.
Obviously,
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it's one of those things where it's if you try it and you don't like it, who the fuck cares?
Right. That you tried it.
Right.
You know.
Right. Hold on. Pause.
So aliens. They exist, obviously.
I mean, come on.
Right. You can't. There are.
I mean, not that the government ever tells us the truth.
I mean,
but they did say it.
Didn't they? Right. I was just
Yeah.
about to say, didn't they? And people were like, "Duh."
It's always dumb.
Why keep it a secret though? That's
Because
my
religion. Religion states that we are the only beings in this fucking universe. So if God forbid they fucking actually show an alien, all the goddamn Catholics and Christians are gonna have a fucking heart attack.
See, I'm fine with that.
Well, they're
I'm
not.
fine- No, I understand
These
that.
fucking nuns and priests are gonna be like, I devoted my life to a God that I thought was the only thing in this entire universe when I could have been having mad pussy.
So,
Like, are you serious, bro?
I could have been getting laid.
I could have had a family, and I'm over here on my knees.
I could have been having
in a pew.
so much trim
Come on, bro.
all over the place.
And no disrespect to any Catholics or
Obviously.
any religious people.
Obviously, no
We're just
disrespect.
shooting the
Shooting the
shit.
You know.
I'm just saying that in my head, I feel so bad for them.
See, in the Catholic Church, I believe, I could be wrong, but they can't. They have to be celibate,
Yes.
which is
And they're not.
We are.
They can't even drink alcohol. And when I used to go into the rectory, it was nothing but alcohol.
We are obviously because when you constrict something so much, we're natural animals.
You gotta numb yourself.
We're animals.
Yeah.
We need sex is a completely natural thing. We need fun. We need.
It's so much.
There's so like. We deny what we are.
Oh, for sure.
We are animals. We are just like cats and dogs and all the animals of the kingdom.
And it's funny, some animals have sex with the same sex.
Yeah, they just fuck.
Dolphins fuck
They just-
each other.
They fuck for fun.
Oh, bro.
They just fuck because
They fuck.
bonobos, the monkeys, they fuck.
Yeah.
To say hi, they fuck to say goodbye. Why can't we do that?
And then the penguins, the men are the ones who watch the fucking babies. And the women go fucking hunting. So it's like, where did this whole constructive...
I don't even know because, like, I watched the documentary of, like, tribes back in the way back in the day.
Oh, they have like 8 genders.
Where women also hunted
Yes.
and men gathered.
Yes.
So where
Did this come from?
Whole men hunted, and the hunting that was super rare. That wasn't every day.
No.
That was like a once in a thing. So where did this come from? We are the same. You know that, right? Like women and men are pretty much the same.
Yeah.
We both want the same things. We think about the same things. We're right? Am I wrong?
100%.
We think about the same things. Men and
There's
women.
about, I say, 20% of a difference. That's
Of course, that's it. But men and women pretty much want sex the same, food the same. They want to have fun the same. So let's.
They want to have love the same. They
Love
want to have.
so
Some people want to have families
why
the same.
are we dividing?
I don't know. I mean, I do
Stop.
know, but I just don't get it.
I think this is why I think autism is a superpower.
Oh, that's
because we are
yes.
able to part the bullshit.
It's such
and
bullshit.
We see the truth.
It's called reality.
We see the reality.
Uh-huh.
We don't see the fakeness. The fakeness to us is so apparent. Like we could see it a mile away. We're like, no, that's
What? Like I look at some things and I'm like,
all right. Can I
make that make sense to me because
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Can I pick up something?
Hell yeah.
And it's mainly marketed. All right. So
Anyway, fuck that.
sorry, we paused for
Bullshit.
unknown reasons. Makeup. I hate makeup. Yeah, how do you feel about that? Honestly, like you tell me the shit.
I'm one of those people that if I want to dress up or have like I call it a character. I like different extravagant colors, you know. I like different looks. But I am not one of those people that like I don't put makeup all over my face. A little rouge, some lipstick, and some lashes, and I'm good to go.
Right.
I don't have to do all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
some
and this
people,
is just
like,
for
have
me.
full-
No, I don't. I can't. I don't like
Now,
it.
don't get me wrong.
It's beautiful.
When I dress up, like a wedding, funeral, or whatever, a ball, I look good.
Right.
I could dress up, but all the time, that's
Right.
a
The everyday thing for me, I can't do.
That's a
It's a
lot
lot.
of work, you know.
Baby there for like an hour. It takes me 5 minutes to do my makeup.
That's a lot. Now, so so women generally are more you're marketed towards makeup more
Right.
than men.
Which is crazy because makeup and heels and dresses and all that stuff and wigs were worn by men first in history.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like throughout history, like all men in power had wigs.
And now all of a sudden, it's so taboo for a man to wear a fucking wig or heels.
What happened?
Honestly,
Like, yeah,
and I'm
you're
gonna
right.
say it.
Like, you're
and I'm gonna say it. White people.
100%. 100%. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that we fuck everything up. It's kind of, well, I don't want to say we. I'm off white. I'm Jewish. 100%.
And I'm Sicilian Italian, and I'm a Pacific Islander, so I'm not that white either. So
no, but like,
it's hard.
It's tough.
You have to literally look at that, and what I look at are I like the whole tribe thing, because I've watched documentaries where the tribes have like 8 different genders.
Okay.
They've been doing this for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. This is no new thing.
Right. They're like, I've been doing that.
Just because, like, those memes on Facebook, they're like, oh, and they dig up the bones. Oh, this is the bones of a male. Okay, but was their spirit a male?
Right.
Was their soul a male?
All right. This whole thing about, all right, science has this place. I'm not gonna.
Science is great.
Science is great. You know, but like at some point, who the fuck cares? Like, they say, like, you know, dude, I don't even know. But they talk about things scientifically that I'm like, so?
Right.
They talk about a star that's
thousands of light years away,
a
that's
million
dead.
light years away that died already. And I'm like,
who cares?
I got work tomorrow.
Oh, and that's so fucked up, because that's not how we're supposed to live.
Right, like, I don't care about your whatever.
Right.
You know? It's cool.
Your
it's
little,
cool.
Your little Mars rover that I don't even know. I'm one of those like fake moon landing people too. So like that's
I want to give.
There's a movie coming out.
I want to, right, with Statham.
I forget who's in it, but there's
he jacked Magic Mike. That's who he is. Magic Mike.
Channing Tatum.
He's in it.
Really?
The
fake moon landing.
I saw. No.
That's what I'm talking about. There's a fucking movie literal fucking movie coming out about the fake moon landing because we wanted to beat the Germans.
See, he is in. It might be the same movie. I don't know.
Maybe.
But like, I only watched half of the trailer. But he's in the trailer of how I guess NASA was trying to.
Yeah, it was all filmed.
Right.
Yeah, it's the same movie. It's a real movie coming out.
So, all right, here's the thing. With the moon landing and pyramids, I want to give credit to the humans. I really want to say humans did that. I know. I get it.
It sucks so bad.
I get it.
I know what you're gonna say.
I get it, but I want to give humans, as flawed as we are, as dumb as we are, as fucking whatever we are, I want to say we went there. We haven't gone back because it was a space race against whose dick is bigger. Like,
yeah.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Like, as a woman?
Yeah.
You're a woman. Dick size.
Most of the ocean.
How important is that? Is it high up there? Is it mid? Is it low?
I mean, if you're like pulling out a micropene, I'm gonna run away.
Okay, super low, obviously, but like, does it have to be like
motion of the ocean?
Motion of the ocean, guys. I mean, like, God bless you, Spirit bless you.
Jeez.
Or actually, I should say, you bless you.
Me bless me.
Lauren bless you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Because I saw this thing on Instagram where it's like, guys will say, all right, women, rank what do you think is most money, loyalty, whatever, penis size. And all the women say penis size is always last.
Yeah.
But the men are like, bless you. The men are always like, she's lying. Why do you think she's lying?
Well, here's the thing. It's always been a dick swinging contest for men. So they always have to make it about themselves.
It's me.
So at the end of the day, women.
Are you okay? Do you need
I don't know what's happening.
Pill?
I'm like dying right now.
Don't die. We have a podcast.
Right?
Yeah.
So I feel like women were just appeasing men for so long and making it about that just to make them feel, you know,
Because they
inferior.
were taught to.
Right.
Right.
Right. So you tell your man this and that or whatever,
So
yada yada.
strong.
And it's like,
But do you think that's changing? Do you think
for sure.
women are more like, no?
For sure. You know how many TikToks and reels I've seen about women saying that, like,
God, it's so hot.
nobody wants a 12-inch penis. That's
Yeah.
not...
It's
Are you
like,
serious?
why?
Do you know how long our vagina cavity is?
It's like, what, 5?
It's about 5'6".
5, 6.
On a longer scale. Some are 3.
Yeah.
So it's like, where's that 12 extra...
So-
where 5... Where's the extra 5 inches going? Where's it going?
Yeah.
So it's like, no.
So at a certain point, there's pleasure,
And then there's
and then
pain.
then there's excessive.
I mean, if you're into the pain thing, then I get it.
Obviously, yeah.
But,
that's your thing. Which, all right, in sex, can we talk about?
Hell yeah.
All right, in sex, do you like pain? Do you like being?
No, but I mean, like a little choking here and there, but don't fucking
I feel like
windpipe me. Don't windpipe me.
Yeah.
You choke here, not here.
Right, you
Men,
kinda-
hello. Okay?
Listen.
You grab the sides. Here. Don't fucking... I'm gonna pass out. You know? You don't do that.
We're all in it to feel good.
Right.
I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, I don't want to be killed.
I don't want
to kill you.
No one wants that.
I'm not here to kill you.
But honestly,
I've had
I hate
people... And
Like-
I'm like, why are you trying to kill me?
yeah, and I'm
You don't even know what you're doing. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Just don't.
And like girl, like, alright, I get it. We're in the throes of passion. Your nails ripping. Fine. But if you're doing that on purpose, stop that.
Yeah,
I don't wanna...
it has to be a natural thing for me too. I don't like the planned crap. I don't like
The what?
planned.
Plan?
Like when you plan on something.
Like
If you grab like the whips and the chains and it's the BDSM
wait, do
shit.
you not like what? Alright, so how far have you gone? Let's not what will you go? Have you gone?
So I would say being tied up.
Mm-hmm.
Anal beads, butt plugs.
Now, anal beads while having sex, or is the anal beads its own separate?
It's a separate entity because you can't. I mean, you probably can, but
Right.
like it's more or less. You know what I mean? Like you pull one out after the other, and that's kind of
So
how
that's
you do
its
that.
individual thing.
Yes.
Huh.
To me, I mean that was my experience.
Now,
I don't know.
I've
for
always
other people.
been. I'm vanilla. I'm just gonna say it. I'm very vanilla. Now listen, me saying that, whatever a girl wants, I'll do. I'm down.
Right.
But
so
I
you're
don't-
not vanilla. You're like
But-
caramel.
Right. I love that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm caramel. I don't ask for anything crazy. But if you want it, if that's what makes you happy, I'll do it.
All right. So what if a girl told you to like slap her in the face and call her like Sally?
It's tough. I'll
It
do
is.
it. It's tough.
You'll do it.
I won't
I
do
love
it.
you for that.
I won't do it the first time. The first time I'll be like, ugh. But like, I need, my brain has to process.
Right.
Oh, sidetrack on autism or ADHD. I don't know which one it is, but my brain needs like a week to process something before my brain is like, okay, that we can do that, or a couple
Right.
days. Like,
Let me think on it.
Right, I can't do it in the moment. Like I don't do it in the moments. In the moments, I don't.
Well,
no.
also we also lose interest very quickly.
Yes.
So if I'm ready right now, it has to happen right now. But if you're making me wait, I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't.
So
it's
like
gone.
a previous girlfriend, I won't mention which one, liked to get spanked. You know, she had a whole whip and everything.
Right.
In the beginning, it was weird, but I came to love it. Honestly.
Well, do you feel as though that you came to love it because you started to actually love that she loved it, or do you
No,
think that
that.
you loved her?
No. I loved her, but it started.
kinda both.
It started. She liked it, So I did it. But then I was like, okay, this is cool.
And then you loved her, so you want to see her have pleasure. See,
Yeah,
that's lovely.
That's the
That's
thing.
a lovely
That's
thing.
The thing. Yeah.
That is something that a lot of people don't understand and they don't know how to navigate.
The what specifically?
Just giving your partner what they want, even
yeah.
I'm not like, okay, like that's like me asking, my boyfriend if I could peg him. He's not doing that.
Not doing that. Yeah, it's tough.
There's a line that needs to be drawn.
Yeah.
Like if your girlfriend was like, "Can I cut you with a razor during sex?" That's your line. You're not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
You're not doing that.
I'd be like, "Are you?"
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So there is a fine line, but the exploration is great, and there are things that you can do and say and experience during sex that are actually pleasurable to that person that you grow to love.
I want you to be happy.
Oh,
so I will do what.
Same.
I don't want to be cut. That's out.
Right.
If she asked me if a girlfriend I was with for like a year, and we love each other, and she was like, "Listen, babe, listen, Paul, can you pee on me?" I would try it. I would do it. Yeah.
It's just pee.
So okay,
Girl squirt.
Can I get really into it? So my one ex I had a while ago, she wanted me to come on her, but like not like no, not like we're having sex and we come. She sits there. I'm masturbating.
Oh.
Yeah. And at first I was like, this is fucking weird. But once I did it, I loved it. I thought
See? If you don't fucking try, you never know.
So you orgasm during sex, obviously. But that orgasm was different. For whatever reason, it was so
It opened
intense.
something in you.
It was so intense that I was like, oh shit, this is okay.
You know how people say that you learn about yourself all the time? That's the thing. He learned that maybe that might be something that he likes to do.
Learn it. Listen, if your partner wants something and it's weird, just do it.
Just try it.
If it doesn't harm you or make you bleed, do it.
Make you bleed.
Just do it. Just do it. You might love it.
I tell people all the time, just if it doesn't make you uncomfortable and it doesn't give you too much pain, like I'm talking like if you are very uncomfortable with it, if you feel very the violation aspect of it, just do it.
Yeah.
Just try it.
Because
what's the fucking harm?
You don't know. Like I thought that was fucking weird. I was like, I'm not doing that.
Right.
But then I did it and it felt amazing.
And see, I'm afraid of clowns, right?
Mm.
So if he had like a clown fetish and wanted to wear a clown mask, it's not happening. I can't.
That's beyond.
So that's beyond the beyond. So that's just like that's a me thing. Like I'm afraid of clowns. It's just I've always been.
Yeah.
So if that was his kink, it would never happen.
It's a form of self-discovery.
And also self-respect.
Yes.
Because you got to remember.
Boundaries.
Big boundaries.
Big boundaries.
Talk about it.
Which, that is something I haven't learned until probably a couple years ago. Boundaries. Like, alright, so this isn't sex related, but like at work there was this coworker. He kept asking for money. I'm a people pleaser. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll give you money for your car insurance, whatever. And he kept asking, and then at a certain point, I was like, I can't, no. And he did push a little bit. He was like, I need money, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no. We became the best friends. I think once you form those boundaries, then people understand how to respect you, how to... Am I making sense?
That is probably one of the most truest statements that has come out of your mouth tonight.
Thanks.
Honestly. Yeah. Because when you form a boundary with somebody, it creates an atmosphere for both of you to actually open up and be yourselves. Because now that you've created that boundary, What else is there?
I think once you respect yourself,
Oh, fuck yeah.
I don't know what it is. Once you respect yourself and
People
your
love
boundary,
it.
people love it.
People
People
love
are
it.
like, that's
I
fucking
love
real.
it.
Yeah.
I hate watching people disrespect themselves. I'm like, you're not my type of people.
And
I can't be around you.
It's easy to fall down that path because I've done it. I'm a people pleaser. I'm like, oh, sure, I can do it. No problem.
Yeah.
I will sacrifice my time, energy, money at times for that person. But at a certain point, you have to be like, no.
Yeah.
And they will respect it. And if they don't,
Then
Don't
they're not
hang-
your person.
don't hang out with them.
Nope.
You cut them off.
The scissors are always in my back pocket.
Boop. Done.
Snip, snip. Cut it out.
Cut it out.
We're not doing it.
Cut it
Cheers
out.
to fucking that.
Wow.
Cutting people off, that negative energy, the people that are toxic, the toxicity, all that shit.
You don't need any of
You
that.
don't need it. One more time. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Nobody needs to be degraded. Nobody needs negativity. Nobody needs toxicity. Everybody needs to be more aware of themselves, aware of your surroundings, and aware of the people that you keep yourself around.
Facts on facts. Because I think the
Facts,
more
facts on facts on facts. On facts on facts. On facts on facts. On facts on facts.
listen,
Facts machine.
I get it. It's hard
And it really is.
because you are a nice person.
You want to love everyone.
You want to love everyone, but some people need to love themselves.
Yeah.
Sometimes you've gotta
You got to just
let
let
nature
them...
do.
Right.
You gotta let nature do its thing.
Do it because I can't do it. I can't make you love, respect, or make boundaries for yourself. That's your job. As much as I'm gonna try, because I'm a fucking people pleaser, just like you are, you know. And I don't really have like I'm like no new friends. You know what I mean? Like I really don't have that. I don't have that many new friends, because I don't trust people as much as I used to. Because growing up, that's where I learned that people are shit. But then if I find somebody that I really find that I can love and trust, and they're fun and they just have all the attributes that I want in a friend, I'm not gonna not do that because I have no new friends.
Right. Yeah.
Just like I was, I labeled myself as a lesbian, and now I've been in a 6-year relationship. Well, it'll be 6 years in September with a man.
Yeah. And there's a difference between a person, like giving your energy to a person who wants to help themselves, who puts in the effort to help themselves, but whatever circumstances they can't, sure, I'll help you out. You need money? Sure.
There's a big
But
difference.
there's people who are like, I need this, I need more, I need more, I need more.
And they're
And
not
they'll
doing
keep
anything
going.
about
They
it.
do nothing. Nothing. The friends who I give money to and they give the money back,
Right.
as in like, I made money, here's money back, thank you.
Right.
You're my friend forever.
Yeah.
Because I know
You
that
have
you
to.
are willing to help yourself.
Yes. Thank you. Because if you're not willing to help yourself, then what happens when I'm in a bind? You're not gonna be able to help me.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm one of those people that's a 50-50 relationship person. And if I'm at 0 and you need to be my 100, that's fine. But if I'm always at 100 and you're always at 0,
It drains you.
It's a
drains
succubus.
you. Yeah.
you're a succubus friend.
Mm-hmm.
I've cut so many in the last year. I've cut a lot of succubus friends off. I just don't have the time. And even friends that it takes 2 fucking seconds to send a text message.
2 seconds.
I definitely want this in the
Oh,
podcast.
100%.
It takes 2 seconds to send a text message or a fucking Facebook message just to say hello, I love you, thinking about you, yada, yada, yada. If you don't do that, and we've been friends for so fucking long, that's disrespectful to me.
Yeah.
Point blank, period.
Point blank, period. And
There's no excuse.
yeah. And the best friendships are the ones who, like, I don't talk, like, I've known my friend Joe since middle school. since elementary school. There we go months without talking.
Right.
But when we get together, it's like not a second past.
Same.
Because
I have plenty of friends like that.
he knows his boundaries. I know my boundaries, but he'll text me every once in a while. Hey, how you
That's
doing?
all I ask for.
Hey, how you doing?
Just check on me. I check on you, but you're not even responding.
He knows I went through a breakup. He's like, oh, how you doing?
Right.
I'm like, bro, I appreciate you reaching out.
Yep.
Like, I love that about you. His name is Joe. I don't know, Lee? It doesn't matter. His name is Joe Lee. He's amazing. He's great. He's a wonderful person.
It's a shame that more people don't understand that, and it's crazy because some of my friends I thought understood that and then changed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's on you.
See, it's two-sided.
That's your loss
Yeah.
because I have no interest anymore.
right.
I have no interest reaching
because
out.
we only have a limited amount
Thank you.
of energy.
And time.
Right. And we have to make sure we're good.
Yes.
I'll make sure you're good, but we have to be living too.
It's literally a 2-second text message.
Like, hey,
How you doing?
Yeah.
I don't have time. I don't have much time to talk. I just wanted to say I love you, and I'm reaching out just to see how you are. And if things are bad, I'm gonna try my hardest to find the time to talk to you.
My friend Wayne, fucking amazing person. Wayne Wajida. I'll text him, dude, you're great, and he'll be like,
Wayne.
Wait. Oh, yes. So I forget our connections. But Wayne, yeah. I'll be like, yo, bro, you're great. And he'll text me, you're great. And that's it. You don't need to, that's it. You don't need to have a full conversation. Just, you're great.
That comment before was about somebody that you know, too.
Remind me? No, seriously, remind me? Yeah.
Don't even.
Yeah.
Nope. Because I'm not.
Yeah.
You know who you are, and that's the end of it.
Dude,
I'm not doing this.
I'm a blank canvas. I don't know.
Not doing it.
But,
Not doing
yeah.
it. Because I'm not giving the energy. I'm giving podcasts, but I'm not giving the energy.
Yeah.
Listen, I've reached out so many fucking times. I'm sick of it.
There's
I'm done.
only so
over
much
it.
energy each human
I can't.
has. You have as yourself individually an amount of energy, and that is not infinite. It goes away
It
as
does.
we get older, as we deal with shit. It's precious. Your energy is your energy, and keep it precious. And who you give it to
Is extremely precious.
it's extremely precious.
But you know what's crazy? When I see that person that is supposed to be one of those people for me, and I'm giving my all, and I see them with other people, and they're giving them everything, and I'm like, wow.
It hurts, right?
Wow.
It hurts because when our energy is us.
Yep.
It's our being. So when you're disrespecting our energy,
My soul is burned. You burned my soul.
Yeah.
So I stopped.
Yeah, and
I give no effort
I
anymore into
think-
people that do that shit.
I think it's also because we're human, because we're 3-dimensional, right? We don't understand energy really. Energy is literally everything, vibrations and everything.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We work on that. If you feel it or not, that's how the universe works. It's just facts.
Facts and emotions really, 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 they either mix well or they're oil and water. But the thing is you as a person have to figure that out.
Every individual has to figure it out.
Hell yeah.
So wait, can I so I always had an idea. So emotions are basically our instincts. How do you feel about that?
Emotions are definitely instinctual for sure. But also sometimes emotions can be completely utterly mental.
Yeah.
All right, so emotions are literally instinctual. So if if I have an instinct of something, my emotion might change.
Mm-hmm.
Because if facts are facts, logic is logic, but instincts are something so different. Because it's not actually a fact, it's something that you feel. So it's like, what the fuck?
That is the most facts. Like, our emotions are us.
Right.
That's how we
That's
navigate
how we, right, exactly.
our world. You know?
I mean, well, most people.
Most people.
There's
Like,
a lot of people that don't.
Listen. Okay, I'm a little drunk right now. I can say that. I've had multiple Las Vegas shots. Listen, trust yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Trust your gut.
Some
right?
people don't
No.
have that, though.
But, like...
Which is
go.
so weird to me.
Right.
I'm like, how do you not have a gut?
I don't know. This goes back to autism or ADHD.
I swear
I
to
don't
God
know what
it
it
does.
is. I don't know
It
what
has to.
Like, I think ADHD or autism, whatever it is, it only guides us north. This is hypothetical. I'm just talking out of my ass, but it guides us in this direction. Everything else is kind of
a blur.
confetti.
Yeah.
You know, but we are guided this way. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like,
straightforward?
right. That's it.
Hello?
Straightforward.
Logical?
We're very straightforward. Yeah.
Real?
Logical. Yeah.
Reality?
Yeah.
What's good is
I
good and
feel
what's
like-
bad is bad.
I
What's
feel-
right is right and what's wrong is
I feel
wrong.
like-
That's how we think.
I feel like autism is an evolutionary trait, and it's a positive evolutionary trait. Could it be?
I do too.
Could it be overdone? Sure. There's that middle.
Yeah.
part.
Where
Yeah.
they're like they're nonverbal and you know
Right.
there's certain things that they kind of can't do
Right.
and
It could
like
be too much.
like even like Down syndrome. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's they have an extra chromosome.
Yeah.
It's a scientific
But
thing.
like, here's the thing. Like,
Some of them can't take care of themselves and some of them are so independent. You know that model?
yeah.
Oh my god, she's so
like,
cute.
there's-
She's so
There's some
independent.
people with it down to like physically you're different.
Well, of
But-
course, but mentally you are
You're
as well.
exactly the same.
But we all love, hate people,
We
things,
all have the
places.
emotions.
Everyone has right. Everyone has emotions. It's just that they may express them differently, way differently.
So-
Like, way like I don't have. We don't have the attributes of somebody that has Down syndrome. They express their emotions in different ways. They feel
Yeah.
things differently.
See, I think about cats. Cats or dogs. It doesn't matter. Whatever animal. They all look different, but they treat each other like cats. Does that make sense?
No,
Okay.
like cats,
Cats. Like
just cats.
like not just cats. No. Animals.
Animals treat each other like animals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eh,
That
right,
thank you. I'm like,
right.
what the fuck? I'm like, trust me, a dog ain't a cat. Well,
No,
some
yeah.
can be weird.
Right.
And it's crazy because it's so mixed. When like I have a friend who has a dog and a cat, and the dog acts like the cat, and it's funny, and it's so
When
hilarious.
cats grow up around dogs, they
They
bark,
act like dog.
they
Oh my
bark
god! I
and
think it's the
shit.
funniest thing.
Dude, it's amazing.
I'm like, what the hell is this cat doing?
Yeah. So
It's your surroundings,
Right.
where
Our
it's just like
environment.
being raised. If
Yeah.
you're raised in a hostile environment, then you're going to be a more hostile human.
you know what I learned recently, and this fucking blew my mind. Optimism or pessimism is hereditary.
Oh yeah, that's not
So-
instinctual.
Right, like positivity and loving and caring could be passed down.
Let
But-
me take that back. It's rarely optimism.
Right.
I'm sorry. It's rarely instinctual
Right.
because you can have horrible parents
Yeah.
and turn out to be the most optimistic, positive person in the world. But I will say that it is really, really rare. And I feel like those types of people are very special.
Yeah.
There's a special attribute of them that they have pulled out of themselves, that they have made for themselves, that is inside of them, whether it's rebirth, like, you know, like the whole reincarnation shit. Like, I believe in everything and nothing at the same time, again.
Yes.
So, like, who knows? Like, you could just be vibing off of your past life. But then there's those people, it's nature versus nurture.
I think it's 50-50.
So do I.
Like, it's definitely nature, but it's definitely nurture. It's environment,
Dude.
but it's also nature.
And there's rarity. If you have a bad environment and you come out on top, that is so fucking rare. And it sucks because it's like, if you just had that little bit of fucking like love, caring, and nurturing and hope, you would be a more well-rounded individual.
Yeah.
But instead, now you're down and out, negative, and confused in life.
Yes.
You have no idea what to do with yourself. You don't know where up is down and down is up, and happy and sad and anger and frustration. It's like when when you go down the shore and you play those games where you throw the ball and you try to get it into the little bucket or whatever, you know what I mean? And it's rigged. That's how I feel life is.
Yeah.
Life is so rigged.
Yeah.
It's rigged because
is.
from the second that you pop out of her pussy, okay, you don't know, because you're a whole baby, how your life is going to turn out.
Yeah.
Your surroundings are what makes you, but you also are your own God, so you can also change it. So some people have that power and some people don't.
I think we do have the power to change our lives.
Fuck yeah.
But we're scared for some reason.
It's
because we get comfortable in our lives. So changing that will change the comfort. But
generational curses are a big thing. Changing your generational curses are so fucking hard to break.
So this goes back to when I said optimism is hereditary.
Yeah.
Your personality, your whatever you have inside you is passed down.
Yeah.
Do you understand how impactful that is?
Oh, it's huge.
Like it's so.
And then there's that part of you that some people have that can actually change it. I call them unicorns. I'm a unicorn.
Yeah.
I consider myself a unicorn.
You are.
Because they say like tigers don't change their stripes.
Yeah.
I consider myself a unicorn because I refuse to repeat the generational curses and the things that I have grown up with. I'm not saying I had a horrible life. We're like,
no.
Yes, grew up poor. My mom scrubbed toilets just to send me to Catholic school so I didn't have to go to the public school system in Philadelphia. Great and all. But I didn't have everything. I never had a sweet 16. I didn't get a car. I didn't have a limo at prom. My mom dropped me off in my fucking a purple minivan.
Yeah.
I didn't have that.
I think that's the thing, because no matter where you are, let's say you're here, there's people all the way over here and all the way down here.
Oh yeah.
You got to remember, where you are is where you are. And there's people above you and people below you.
And it's your choice to go above or below. But I just shoot the shit.
I just shoot the shit.
We just shoot the shit.
We just shoot the shit.